Allez, je vais envoyer ça tout de suite. J'ai envie de tester ce jeu de mongol.
Finally, the time has come again. He has awakened. Everyone thought he was gone, forgotten. And many said,
El Rey? Who are you talking about?
Not that important.
Don't let me disturb you. I'm not even here. Just don't pay any attention to me.
Now you got me all confused.
Ah, faut déjà que je dialogue.
Tell them who I am.
Ah, Elari, the prophesied one, before whom the very alpacas themselves bowed, who saved us from the gringos.
I thought you were gonna sing about how good I look and how successful I am with the ladies.
Fine, fine. Before you became Elari, you were Lari Laugher.
Actually, I still am.
The man who back in the wild 80s decided to be a virgin no more.
Best decision I ever made.
The man from whom no woman is safe.
You got that right. Hang on. I don't think you're supposed to say that anymore. But it's
Bon, le
true.
blabla là, yo monsieur Blanco. Je voulais me taire pendant le blabla, mais il y a trop de blabla. Comment va Blanco? La forme au capoteau? Oh, j'en sais rien, ça passe, hein, c'est un jeu. Bien sûr, ça passe. J'en sais rien si ça passe ou pas, je m'en branle. Comment tu vas Blanco?
Tell them where we are.
This is without a doubt the most
Ça va bien,
beautiful place
nickel.
on
Ouais, ça va
earth.
très bien, écoute.
Wonderful.
Ça va bien aussi la forme.
Nowhere is the sun warmer.
Oui,
and
j'ai
the
exploité ce
bananas
jeu, j'ai envie de le
more
tester.
curved. Long did
Le
Cancom
sang là, il
suffer
verra bien.
under the gringos' yoke. But you, Elari, you set us free. You blew up the gringos' villa.
Well, strictly speaking, that was more of an accident.
We are free, and a golden future lies before us.
Dans tous les cas, j'ai envie de le tester, donc je le teste.
Tell them
Bon,
how
allez,
I
on
got
écoute tout le blabla.
That, Elari, is a long story.
Ouais, j'ai le temps, vas-y, explique.
Very well. You fell out of time.
That's not very nice.
No one knows how you got from the 1980s to our time.
Ah, on a changé d'époque.
That's what you meant.
You woke up in a strange laboratory, and at first didn't know you were in the 21st century. But you quickly learned how this modern world works.
After all, he had the best teacher.
Elefto, you are Larry's anchor to a world long lost.
Would anyone like to try my new recipe for craft beer?
No. At any rate, Elari, you have not only mastered the pitfalls of the 21st century.
Well, mastered would mean
Ouais,
that
je
he
fais
knew what
celui
he
sur
was
la
doing,
Xbox.
and I don't think it would be fair to
C'est
say
celui sur la
that.
Xbox et
I
d'autres
think
avant
he's
sur
doing
PC.
all right.
Silencio. Larry.
Ouais, c'est un délire, Larry.
in
Mais dans ce cas-là, c'est une
all
bonne
the
licence.
wrong places. Elari has fallen deeply in love with Faith, the secret boss of the technology company.
C'est marrant, c'est clair.
She told him to get 90 points on the Timber dating app. Only then would she go out with him.
How do you know all that? You weren't even there.
Pourtant, je vais voir, celui-là, c'est le dernier.
As always,
Il est sorti cette année.
that went caca. And then Larry wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his Timber score.
That was self-defense.
In the process, he disturbed the product presentation, and Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune, but who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancun.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh, I thought it was very romantic.
Ah, really? I'll admit, now I'm curious.
Are you nuts, Lefty? Never mind. Forget I asked.
Larry, I was politely going to avoid mentioning
Good thing.
that you cobbled up the most repulsive sex doll of all time, and that you...
We
C'est
can
bon.
just
Tu
imagine.
sais, comment déjà avec leur poupée gonflable, leur histoire de cul.
Finally, Faith revealed her plan, and that BJ was just a puppet. Then you blew up the villa, driving off the gringos, and saving Cancun.
It's a pretty crazy story.
Oh là, ça va être que du blabla. Attends. Tu dis le territoire qu'a connu Face, tu pourrais peut-être changer une chanson sur Pi, tu connais une chanson sur les Alpagas, ce qui est arrivé à BG, c'est ce qui est arrivé maintenant.
Tell
Vas-y,
them about
qu'est-ce
the
qu'a connu
terrible
Face?
fate Faith suffered.
Ah, beautiful Faith.
Base de blabla au début.
madly in love with her, and moved heaven and hell to win her love.
Well, strictly speaking, she was the one who was chasing me.
You followed her
Ok, donc là
here
il est
to her
amoureux
villa.
d'elle.
Then you blew up the villa.
Et il l'a tué dans la maison, ok. C'était uniquement à cause de l'interface utilisateur complètement foirée, pas entièrement le sous-sol était... Pas entièrement,
Completely.
allez.
The basement's still there.
Good thing, since that's where you're living right now. Anyway, the
Ah, on habite dans un
came
sous-sol.
where you saved
Pas mal.
her life, and she, for the first time, felt something approaching affection for you. But then she was hit by a chunk of rubble.
No, by the puck.
What?
That wasn't a piece of rubble from the villa. That was the puck.
What do you mean, puck?
I greased a high strike on the pier in New Lost Wages with some lube and put the puck into orbit when I hit it.
And then, all that time later, it fell back to Earth and hit Faith at that exact moment?
Exactly.
Nobody understood that. Okay, let's just forget about that bit. At any rate, the puck knocked her.
And so,
Ah, je peux passer le blabla. Ouais, au pire, on va peut-être passer. Hein. J'ai une chanson sur
sing a
Pi.
song about pie?
If you do that, I'll delete myself.
But I'd like to.
Ça, je vais me supprimer.
Always there for me.
You do realize that's
Le
what
robot,
I
il
was
veut se tuer.
programmed to do, don't you?
Yo, imaginaire.
But we've
Salut,
been
salut,
through so
imaginaire,
much
comment tu vas?
together.
We sure have.
Ah, on drague
dear.
pas encore, on drague pas encore.
He wanted that. Are you?
Uh,
This it? But
Bon, j'en ai un peu marre là du blabla.
that,
no, you. But Elefto.
Je veux
Would
jouer.
anyone like to try my new red?
No. At
Non, pas de
any
bière
rate,
artisanale.
Larry, you have not only.
Well, mastered would mean that he knew what he was doing, and I don't think it would be fair to say that.
I think he's doing all
Ça,
right.
tranquille.
Silencio.
Ah, mais nice, c'est ça.
Larry looked for love in
Parfait, c'était
all
bien
the
tracé,
wrong
imaginaire.
places.
Bon, ça va très bien,
Larry
écoute.
has fallen deeply in love with
On
Faith,
fait aller la forme,
the
tranquillou.
secret boss of the technology company Prune.
Parce que ce
She
petit
told
Larry,
him
voir s'il est
to
aussi
get
marrant que les autres.
90 points on the Timber dating app. Only then
Nickel.
would she go out
T'as
with
fait
him.
quoi de beau du coup en
how do you know
modélisation
all
là?
that? You weren't even there.
Silencio. As always, that went caca. And then Larry wanted to hack the Prune server to improve his Timber score.
That was self-defense.
J'aurais pu être le serveur pour
In
améliorer
the
son score sur
process,
Tinder,
he
bah.
disturbed the
Bravo.
product presentation, and Prune was brought to the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, oops.
Faith had to flee with BJ in tow, the man she had installed as CEO of Prune, but who was merely her puppet. Larry snuck onto their ship and secretly sailed with them to their villa here in beautiful Cancun.
Not one word about what happened on that ship.
Oh,
Are you?
Mais ils redisent la même chose.
it's tell them.
Ah, the who's fine before.
Actually,
Mais attends, tout à l'heure, il a dit le même blabla.
but it.
Are
Tell them where we.
this it, no, but
What?
Mais il répète la même chose, pourquoi tu peux pas me barrer?
you,
That's not. Oh,
you, but after Elefto,
Would any?
no, at any
Well, and
I
silence, la, ela, she,
how do you know all that?
silence as
Pourquoi
always.
tu me racontes toujours la même chose là?
Yeah,
Larry,
no.
Uh,
Are you
la,
good?
that's
Wait.
not fine.
it's.
Mais il me raconte. Comment je fais pour me barrer? Je peux pas me barrer? Un drone quadrimoteur, c'est tout, je le châssis reste à fait. Oh putain, carrément?
I know it.
Carrément, tu tapes du drone. Ouais, on peut se lancer.
Very, yeah, you,
Ah, mais passage, on a m'entraîner à dire oui, je le veux. Ça peut être pas mal si je peux lui parler avant ou même l'avoir au moins. On a prévu un contrat de mariage. Ah, on va se marier là? Vas-y, on a passé la journée à dire oui, je veux.
yeah, ma, too.
Mais nice, en tout cas, GG.
Oh, they,
Carrément, le drone et tout. T'es chaud.
ay, caramba, my guitar. We have to fix it, Larry. Otherwise, I won't be able to sing any songs at your wedding.
I'll take care of it.
And don't forget that you have to take care care of the catering and wear your wedding suit.
Costume de mariée, traiteur, réparer la guitare. Ok.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Larry?
There must be some kind of app for wedding preparations.
Absolutely. But I'm still busy unzipping that huge file, which means I can't install any new apps right now.
I know what unzipping huge things can be like.
Oh, just zip it, Larry. That file somebody sent us a few weeks ago, remember? I'll have to decrypt it, but it'll take time.
Okay, then let me know when it's done.
Ouais, Nia. Ouais, Madame Nia, ça va toujours
Larry,
pas.
I think you're a little
Bien mangé.
confused.
Isn't that normal when you're about to commit yourself to something forever?
Yes, it is. But let me remind you again.
Tu fais tout déplacer dans un clic gauche, quelque part à l'écran, et tu fais aussi, faire un clic gauche à un autre personnage pour lui parler, ouais.
I think it's time for you to concentrate on your wedding.
Pratique du mariage. Utilise le bouton de la molette de la souris ou la barre d'espace pour afficher tous les éléments. Sortie et personnages avec lesquels je peux interagir. Tu dois te rendre à la falaise maintenant pour ton personnage sur gauche. Ok. Faut t'appuyer, d'accord. Ah, dos, mais non, mais nice, c'est ça. Bah nickel, t'as bien
A
mangé.
lot of the preparations.
Ouais, ça va, moi aussi.
already been
Bien
made.
mangé aussi,
How do
merci
you
bien.
feel about that, Larry? Are you really ready to make port in the harbor of holy matrimony?
Tester Solari, là, ça fait un moment que je veux le tester.
That's a good enough reason for you?
Let's just not talk about it.
Would you rather talk about how you blew up the villa?
All right. I'll never push a big red button again. Where's the ladder leading down to my room again?
C'est sûr que c'est pas très intelligent d'appuyer sur des boutons rouges, des gros boutons rouges. Y'a rien que je peux interagir. Si tu t'en rapidement en faisant un double clic gauche sur une sortie, la sortie, tu peux directement envoyer, ouais. La chambre de l'oreille. Ah d'accord, on est ouais, vraiment dans un sous-sol quoi.
Oh,
What's wrong, Larry?
I was just
Le bordel,
thinking
sa
about
chambre.
Faith again.
Don't blame yourself.
I do though.
Un clic droit dessus, par exemple, tu peux faire un clic droit sur le tas de sous-vêtements dans la cage pour en savoir plus.
That's Faith's underwear, which was strewn all over the island in the explosion. I collected all of them. So, can I give them back to Faith as soon as possible? If she's still alive, I should at least light a candle for her. Actually, everything I need should be here in this room.
J'ai mis une bougie pour Faith, pour toi il va te falloir une nouvelle bougie, tu vas pouvoir trouver ça dans la pièce. N'oublie pas que tu peux utiliser la molette de la souris ou la barre espace pour afficher tous les éléments auxquels tu peux interagir actuellement, ok?
I'm taking these. It might get dark.
Ça va être facile avec l'espace qui me montre à chaque fois ce que je dois faire. Sans la bougie, il apparaît dans ton inventaire. Utilise la molette de la souris ou le menu Pipphone dans le coin en bas à droite pour ouvrir son inventaire. Je peux examiner les objets dans ton inventaire en faisant un clic droit dessus.
Ah, there it is. First of all, I have to light it.
On va allumer la bougie, tu vas chercher dans la chambre. Espace, ouais. Ouais, bah oui, ça montre tout, c'est bien. Ça va être compliqué à finir, dis donc.
Fire, man's best friend.
And
c'est
harmless
le tuto.
in the right hands.
Objet, tu peux essayer de les combiner, tous les combiner, donc ça ne donnera pas. Sur le premier objet dans ton inventaire, puis sur le deuxième. Ouais, normal.
Well, it's burning. Now I have to put it on top of the altar.
Ouais, c'est bon, j'ai compris, t'inquiète.
Oh, Faith, I wish you were here. Okay, time to get going.
Wait.
What?
I still have to check your progress in the sensitivity class today.
Does it have to be now?
You said yourself that you wanted to know more about how to properly interact with other people in the 21st century,
I've already learned a lot.
but not enough.
Okay, fine.
On va faire des cours de courtoisie carrément.
How many genders are there?
Combien y a-t-il de sexes? Assez pour tout le monde, 2 c'est bien assez. Avec moi Justin, mais c'est modèle XXL. Pi. Ouais. 2 c'est bien assez.
2 are enough for me.
I've almost had enough of you too.
So how many are there then?
The correct answer is Gender is diverse.
Okay, if you're too lazy to count.
Next question. Your best
D'accord,
friend
il y a tout un
confides
type,
that
ok.
he is suffering from depression. What do you advise him to do?
J'ai pas lu la question. Notre meilleur ami nous confie quoi? De boire un bon whisky, de sortir pour passer une nuit torride, de sortir pour aller prendre l'air. J'ai pas suivi la question. Je sais pas, va prendre
Go
l'air.
out and get some fresh air.
Oh, and that's what you would do yourself?
No, of course not.
That's reassuring.
First, I get myself a whiskey. Then find a woman.
Enough
whisky,
already.
femme.
Why do I even ask?
C'est
The
bien
last
Larry.
question. For now, a colleague at work makes a
Quand vous
sexist
travaillez avec
joke
une blague
during
sexiste en
lunch.
pleine
How
journée
do
pour le
you
déjeuner.
react?
Comment réagissez-vous? Ouais, quelle
Exactly
blague?
what joke?
A woman goes to the... Ugh. I mean, it doesn't matter. I've had enough.
Did I pass?
Let me put it this way. The 21st century isn't done with you yet.
Things used to be easier.
Elle m'a pas dit la
Things
blague.
didn't used to be easier.
déçu.
You were just more naive.
But at least back then you could say what you thought.
And just what do you think you've been doing here the whole time?
Are you done unzipping that file yet? I need a wedding app.
The encryption is proving hard to crack. It seems to contain some important data. Some kind of secret.
You haven't really been working properly ever since Faith stopped being the boss at Prune either.
That's not true.
I wonder what's happened at the company since then.
Ouais. Là, on voit bien que c'est Larry le jeu. Avec leur grosse bite partout.
Hello?
So, you're Nari.
Yes.
You know who I am, baby.
Yes. Mr. Wang, nice to meet you.
Uh-oh, we don't have any time for pleasantries. This Nari is not the Prune that used to be. The Bill Jobs and Faith Prune. This is my Prune now.
Yes?
You're still working on the Cougar update for our Pythons. I want you to release it immediately because I have other work for you.
But
No buts. We have a bigger, more important project ahead of us. Miss Faith was working on a revolutionary software project, a self-learning algorithm. I need it for a product that will truly immortalize Prune. One that will make even Pythons obsolete.
she hinted that she'd cracked the algorithm, but I never saw it.
I'm under pressure, Nari. Understand?
Well,
That algorithm is sexy. We have to get it.
Ouais.
Get it, sweet
Un algorithme
cheeks.
sexy
I'll
pour
just get
remplacer les
back to
types
work.
fun.
As of
Quelle
right
histoire.
now, you are the technical director here at Prune. If we can't find Faith's algorithm, our technicians will have to develop one themselves. Like yesterday. You have a free hand and unlimited resources. Do whatever you want with me.
thanks?
Nari,
Yes?
I can't find the switch for the secret back room.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There has to be something like that somewhere around here. A room with a heart-shaped bed that spins. With a back entrance for anyone I invite.
I'll check up on that directly with the property manager, and I'll get the Cougar update rolled out.
Chambre cachée. Il y a sa chambre cachée avec un lien qui tourne.
In my old office,
Tu vas
all
le
I
trouver,
had to do
t'inquiète.
was press a button under my desk and poof, there it was. That was nice. By the time I'm done with Prune, I'll have that here too.
Il est
By
beau
the
le
way,
grand
Larry.
méchant.
Yeah?
If you want to remember certain
Ça a
things
l'air-
that
ça a l'air
you
d'être le
can't
grand
take
méchant.
with you can take photos of them instead.
Very funny. Do I look like I have a camera on me?
I have a camera.
You?
What do you think that hole on the back is for?
Well,
Forget
Ouais, je sais pas,
I
fort
asked.
possible,
so you
imaginaire.
can photograph everything?
Yes. And then show it to you as if you were carrying it with you.
How
C'est fort
practical.
possible.
You could have told me that earlier. Oh, I could use it to take a picture of something pretty specific. But you need a wide-angle lens for something that size.
I have... yes, Larry, I have to say it's too bad I don't have one of those. Phew.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work anyway.
Larry, no!
train de faire quoi là?
Done now?
Yeah, thanks for asking.
But you might just want to take pictures of things that might be useful later.
Il prenait... Ah, il faisait des... Puis d'accord. Tu peux les prendre en photo, dans ce cas-là, une icône apparaît d'appareil photo... Ok. Ah, d'accord, t'as un bruit d'appareil photo.
My head's starting to spin, Pi. Isn't there some way I can keep better track of everything I have to do?
I'm glad you asked. I installed a to-do app for you.
Can't I have that timber thing again?
We decided to uninstall that app as part of your sensitivity training, for your own good.
That was a stupid idea.
Anyway, the app lists everything you still need to do for the wedding.
On a une tâche pour suivre tes tâches, ok.
And you'll be there to check off everything that's done?
Of course, whenever you finish any of your outstanding tasks, I'll show you.
Ouais, ça c'est les photos. Oh, la corde de guitare d'Alray. Irène, pas jeu de guitare du mariage sur une nouvelle corde. Traiteur pour mariage, il faut encore trouver un traiteur. Je dois récupérer mon costume de mariage. Ok.
I'm never touching that again. Especially not from behind.
Oui.
What? Is that a self-destruct mechanism that works twice?
Ah non. Heureux, Lord. Ouais, monsieur Lord, ça va toujours ou quoi, poteau?
That was lucky.
Ça va toujours bien, Lord, ou quoi? Ouais, y a tellement de trucs que je peux interagir.
I always
Je sais pas c'est
say,
quoi.
Lou, don't leave home without it.
Heureux Blanco. Ouais, la licorne, elle est spéciale, hein.
No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today.
Ça va toujours, bah nickel. Oh, pareil, là, même, ça va toujours, Lord, écoute.
Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed. I really hope Faith is doing okay. This suit is freshly starched. If I pull it out through the bars, it'll be ruined. I can wiggle my finger in there as much as I want, but neither my finger nor the lock will get anything out of it.
Ça me dit pas comment l'ouvrir.
No, I'm not taking that. I said no.
I admire your willpower, Larry.
I can't open it. The padlock is kind of in the way.
Ah, mais ça me dit pas comment l'enlever.
I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment.
Ok. Du coup, j'ai quoi là? C'est quoi toi? Tube de lubrifiant et un câble. Ok. C'est intéressant. Ah, il fait quoi là ici? Ouais, j'arrive pas à prendre le truc. Quoi, rouge à lèvres?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but you never know. Hola!
Hello.
I still have a few questions about the wedding.
Yes?
Qu'est-ce que je vais encore faire censé? Je peux au moins parler avec ta fille une fois. Ah, on va se marier avec la fille de ce mec là? Des conseils pour la nuit de noces, beau-père. Ah,
Is she
il veut
the
pas me
athletic
dire.
type?
Elle est du genre sportif.
Does she already know all the tricks, or will I have to explain some
On
of
va
it to her?
l'expliquer.
Why aren't you talking?
Why are you still talking?
D'accord. Bon, papa, il veut pas me dire comment m'occuper de sa fille pour la nuit de noces. Ouais, on pourrait pas signer un
Just
pacte
enter a
plutôt.
cohabitation
Un pacte.
agreement?
Oh no, that just causes confusion with the tax classes.
Ouais, vas-y, allez, c'est parler du mariage, au revoir.
Wedding. Do you know where I can get the key to my clothes closet?
Ah, Larry, I've already given you the one key. The key to your destiny. I melted down the gold from the tombs of my ancestors, committed this sacrilege only to make that key out of it. A key that holds all our destinies. You
Ouais,
still
il est
have
parti
it,
en couille lui avec l'histoire de clé.
right?
Un requin essaie de me mordre, alors j'ai dû m'en servir pour lui bloquer la mâchoire. Un omni rempli d'extraterrestres a débarqué pour me la voler. Je l'ai perdu.
I would love to make sure you lose your head right now, but you're my son-in-law, and I don't want my daughter marrying a headless gringo. So, the one key is lost. The key of destiny, born of the gold of my ancestors. Irrecoverable!
Bah oui, bah c'est tout, je l'ai perdu.
Good thing I have another one. Here.
Bravo.
Oh, thanks.
Bon bah c'est bon pour le costume alors.
Catch you later, Elroy.
El Rey.
Ouais c'est bon, j'ai la clé.
I'll just leave those two right where they are. I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first.
Mais c'est du gâteau, t'as le droit d'en manger.
You can see the beach down there.
Faut trouver la corde. Ah mais le câble, ça peut lui servir de corde à l'autre.
What's that?
What's wrong?
Is that the bride?
The bride is El
La
Rey's
mariée,
daughter.
ouais, elle est bizarre la mariée.
Maybe he adopted the donkey.
Try being a little more tolerant, and above all, stop being so simple-minded. Hey, that's what your women usually say to you.
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty. Looks useful. It's mine now.
On embarque tout.
Cans with strings on them. I used to play telephone with those as a kid. I'd rather keep my distance. I don't need that. It's completely shredded. You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly.
Du coup il y a deux chemins. Ouais, j'allais par là-bas.
Larry.
Comment vont les affaires?
Business.
I can't complain. Of course, it helps to be the only restaurant on the whole island. Most of my customers became regulars once they stopped tossing their cookies.
Let me guess. You came up with a new recipe for your barbarian brew?
Larry, it's an art. You don't just come up with something like that.
But you can throw up with something like that.
J'ai même pas trop envie ce restaurant.
Whatever happened to BJ?
He wanted to become my partner in Lefties. Thought it could be built into a franchise. Lefties in every city and all that. Different types of barbarian brew for different target groups. I convinced him it wasn't a good idea.
J'ai une étude de marché avec un plan d'affaires avec ton cholestérol. Avec
With
un plan
a
d'affaires.
business plan?
With a paddle. Then he disappeared. No idea what happened to him. Don't really care either.
Avec une rame. Il m'a mis un coup de rame dans la gueule.
You think the wedding's a good idea?
Sure, I'll take care of the catering.
I mean, I haven't even met the bride yet.
You have to look on the bright side. That means the bride hasn't met you yet.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you two are probably a dream couple.
Oh,
Ah bah
okay.
c'est bon, c'est lui le traiteur, on a trouvé le traiteur.
Can you feed all the wedding guests?
I could, but I can't prepare any alpaca meat while the meat grinder's stuck.
Can't you do that without alpaca meat? Vegan, maybe?
El Rey says that the...
The prophecy forbids it. Just like everything else.
Ouais, faut déboucher son
I gotta
truc.
be going.
See you later, then.
Le garde-robe, on a la clé normalement. Faut trouver un traiteur réel. Lefty ne peut pas préparer le repas pour les invités du mariage tant que son hachoir à viande est bouché. Elle ne peut pas jouer de la musique en mariage sur une nouvelle corde à guitare, ok. Quoi ça? Un bâton? Je peux pas déboucher avec un bâton?
Ugh, I don't want to run that through the meat grinder.
Genre, je peux pas déboucher la hachoir avec un bâton?
Good idea, but that won't work. It won't turn at the moment. It won't turn at the moment. It won't turn at the moment.
Ah, mais c'est la viande que je veux voir, moi.
I'm not sure why Lefty thinks pizza is a typical can-come dish, but... Lefty, Lefto, can I please borrow your pizza peel?
You mean
Fais la pizza,
you take
ok.
it and I never see it again?
Yo,
He's on
Coquette!
to you.
Go ahead, take
Salut,
it.
Coquette, comment
I'm
tu vas?
experimenting with flatbread anyway.
Comment ça va-t-il bien, Madame Coquette? Bah, ça va bien, écoute, perso. Ça va tranquillement, et toi?
I can have a drink, but then I'd probably fall in the water, so no.
Ça va bien,
You
mais
can
nice, alors.
never have enough plastic bottles.
Ah, tu connais pas la rue, ça se voit. Bah, c'est un point and click. Comme tous les point and click, t'avances au fur et à mesure. Il y a une histoire. Là, je suis en train d'avancer, Coquette. Mais la série des Larry, c'est... Les Lézards sous Larry, c'est connu comme série. Merde! C'est pas connu, les Lézards sous Larry. Alors, beaucoup de bouteilles en plastique, pelle à pizza... Canette sur fil, ouais. Comment je pourrais déboucher son truc?
Rusty, or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say.
Ouais, mais c'est vieux ça, hein.
Rusty, or
Les
it's got
premiers
some
sont
bone
sortis il y a
chips
longtemps,
stuck
les
in
Lézards
it.
sous Larry.
It's hard to say.
Donc ouais, c'est un point and click, c'est un style de jeu.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
Quoi? J'ai rien appuyé, je t'ai dit de te barrer à gauche, con.
I don't have time to hang out at the beach. The wedding
Pas le temps d'aller sur la
awaits.
plage. Comment je débouche le truc à viande? Là, pour le moment, par exemple, je dois faire des trucs, des préparatifs avant de me marier. C'est bon, j'avais parlé sa guitare.
Ah, thanks, Elari. A G
Ok, on n'arrête pas à la guitare, c'est bien avec le câble.
Now, I can sing my
Ah, bon, moi, j'ai
song
pas
at
envie de me
your
marier, mais
wedding.
bon. Le jeu, il veut,
Somehow
donc...
it feels good to check something off.
Almost as good as timber.
No.
Oh, moi, jamais de la vie, je me marie. Mais lui, il est con, il veut se marier, donc...
Ah, it fits. So I'll put on my wedding suit.
Ok. Ah, bah, rien. Il se démerde, il assumera.
Ah,
Il
it
divorcera
fits
dans quelques années.
perfectly. Oh.
C'est exactement le même costume, son costume de mariage, ça t'avait totalement que dalle.
Great. At least he won't kill me for losing it. Somehow it feels good to check something off.
Almost as good as timber.
No.
Bah du coup il me reste plus qu'à déboucher... Ah j'ai deux clés maintenant. Il me reste plus qu'à trouver comment déboucher son hachoir à l'autre. Je crois. Ouais, il me reste plus qu'à déboucher le hachoir de l'autre. Comment je peux faire? Des idées? Comment on peut déboucher son hachoir à l'autre con?
I'll just leave it hanging there. Ugh, I don't want to run that through the meat grinder. Those can't be combined. That won't help. Good eye. Those can't. That won't help. Good eye.
Tout combiné, voir. Ah,
The pizza peel fits perfectly into the fork of the branch.
on a fait une rame.
Those can't be. That one. Good idea. Good idea.
Blackmore. Monsieur Blackmore, ça va toujours ou
Now
pas?
that's a real kissing mouth.
D'accord, avec le ballon, on a fait une tête de... Voilà, quoi. Ouais, monsieur Blackmore, ça va toujours bien ou quoi, poteau?
That. That.
Comment je fais déboucher le hachoir? Ça va super bien, mais nice alors. Bah pareil, ça va très bien, écoute Blackmore. La forme aussi, tranquillement. Je teste
Larry.
ce petit Larry là, mais je galère.
See you later.
Comment je peux déboucher son truc? Là, j'ai rien à prendre.
Nah, the Can't Come News Network is showing nothing but crap today.
Qu'est-ce que je peux foutre?
Now the self-destruct button just self-destructed.
Le lubrifiant sur le hachoir. Ouais, j'avoue que j'y ai pas pensé. J'y ai pensé, mais j'ai pas testé. Voilà, je crois que c'est ça.
I
No.
don't want to run that through the meat grinder.
Non, c'est pas ça.
I'll just leave it hanging there. I could have a drink, but then I'd probably fall. Those two things won't work. I'm not a pizza baker.
Je vois pas du tout en vrai. Mais il y a deux points, j'arrive pas à voir l'autre point. Ah si, la
Rusty,
manivelle.
or it's got some bone chips stuck in it. It's hard to say.
Ah, c'est sur la manivelle en fait.
The crank now turns again. Now it turns again. There are some holes I prefer.
Larry.
Can you feed all the...
Of course. The meat grinder's
Ah,
working
c'est bon.
again.
So everything's
Nice.
set for the wedding.
What's wrong, Larry?
It all feels wrong.
That's how everyone feels before they say yes.
You're probably right. I'll just go back to my room for now.
Bon bah allez, il va aller se marier, le con.
Larry,
What's up?
remember that file that was sent to you a few weeks ago?
What was that about again?
You received an encrypted file from an unknown number, and I started decrypting it in the background.
Oh, that file. What about it?
I decrypted it.
Ah, so I can install the wedding app now.
The file was from Faith.
What?
Her picture was in the file, too.
That's Faith. When exactly was that picture taken?
The day after the house exploded.
She survived. But where is she now?
The photo also shows GPS coordinates from the open ocean.
Pi, we have to go there right away.
Coordinates saved to the map. Can you swim?
I'd rather try using a boat.
There was more in
Ah
the
bah on a
file.
déjà les rames du
What
bateau.
else?
It's some complex program code I don't understand myself. I'll analyze it.
What What's happening to you?
I don't know.
What about that program code?
It disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I don't understand it either. Maybe it was just an update from my software.
Whatever. I have to find Faith. All I have to do is make sure that El Rey doesn't marry me off right away. Otherwise, I'll never get off the island. Hi, where can I find a boat on the island? Hi, everything okay?
Ah, elle a bugué.
Of course. A boat. Nowhere. BJ's yacht was repossessed and the locals don't want to leave.
Then I'll have to build one myself.
Well, anyone who can catch a rat with a condom
On va
can
fabriquer un
definitely
bateau
build a
nous-mêmes.
raft.
J'ai moyen confiance là, hein, d'un coup. Attends, je finis de rouler ma clope et on va aller construire ce bateau là, mais ça sent le faux plan ça. Ça sent le mauvais plan. Et il veut pas aller se marier lui là, il veut construire des bateaux aller au milieu de l'océan et tout, et ton mariage. Juju, allez voilà. Yo Juju. Salut Juju, comment va?
Let's see if there's anything underneath it. Yes. Can't be moved. Can't be moved. Okay, I'll release the brakes.
T'as vraiment du taf. Bah nickel, ça va bien en tout cas.
I should be able to move it
Attends,
now.
bah écoute, ça va tranquille Juju. La forme aussi. Ah ouais, sacrée chute.
I was right. It can be moved. Quite a ways, as a matter of fact.
Tu m'étonnes de beaucoup.
I'll just leave those two right where they are.
Bon, on va aller voir sur la plage. Bah bon repos en tout cas, frangin.
I'm sure that tabletop would be useful, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll take a picture of it.
Oh bah ça va, nice. T'as un bon week-end.
I'll just take that. Look, Pi, this is a blueprint for a raft. I think it's from a survival magazine. Maybe I can use it to make something.
Wait, I'm installing a blueprint app for you. You can use it to build complicated things.
Je peux crafter des choses compliquées, trop bien. On voit parfois des plans portant sur des choses complexes. Les plans s'affichent dans une autre application. Ouvre l'application du plan sur ton phone en bas à droite, trop bien. Faut que tu les éléments de ton inventaire dans les emplacements de la pièce vide. Ouais, ok.
Okay, I
Trop
think
bien.
I define which.
But only...
I love it when a plan.
Ça j'ai. Ça j'ai. Il me manque quoi? Un grand bâton, la voile et un genre de radio.
Enough. I'm sure I'll need that.
Bon, il a l'air pas mal pour le moment, Juju.
It's
Puis au
all
début, il a l'air pas trop
sticky and
mal.
green. Of course I'm gonna take it. Oh, it broke off. I don't think resuscitation is an option anymore.
Celui-là que t'as sur PS4?
Say ah. The more the merrier.
Ah, bah, c'est une bouteille en plastique, on est pas à la
And
plage.
not a bottle of rum. Okay.
Comme par hasard, le phare au loin, faut qu'il ressemble à une bite.
I don't think I want to swim there.
Du coup, il nous manque un grand bâton et une voile encore. Ah non, le bâton, je l'ai. C'est la voile qui manque.
Good idea, but that won't work.
Il y aura un nouveau ici. Non. La voile, il pouvait prendre le truc en haut, là. Ça, là. Le haut vent.
I don't need that. It's completely shredded.
Mais justement, c'est en miettes. Prends-le. Fais une voile avec.
That's fine, just the way it is.
Je vois pas comment faire la voile. Et la radio. Ouais, bah celui d'avant, celui-là, c'est pas le même. Celui-là, il est sorti après.
Look, Pi, this I think it's from a maybe I
Wait.
Mais c'est pas le même quand même. Toi, celui que tu parles, c'est celui de 2018. Celui-là, il est 2020.
That's not a punching bag. Nah, the CanCom News Network is showing nothing but crap today. No, if I sit on that, I'll get stuck. And I really don't want to touch the toilet paper today.
Quoi, tu viens de voir, il sort début mars 2021. S'il est pas encore sorti, comment je peux y jouer, Juju? Je te dis qu'il est sorti en 2020. Allez voir sur Wiki, il est sorti en 2020. Si je l'ai, Juju, il est sorti cette année, le jeu. Sinon, comment j'ai joué s'il est pas encore sorti? Il y a des trucs qui sont pas logiques. Ah, sur PS4, ouais, non mais bon. PS4, j'ai envie de
I'll
dire.
just leave it hanging there.
Putain, je vois pas comment... Comment faire la voile. Parce que là, il me manque voile et puis ça, là.
Enough.
C'est la merde. Comment je fais?
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty. I'd rather keep my distance. That won't help. Those two things won't... Those can't be... That... Good... Nope. Better.
Je vois pas. Je vois pas ce que je peux faire.
I'm never touching that again. That's fun.
C'est ça le problème des point and click aussi. Ah, je peux peut-être faire une voile avec les sous-vêtements à l'autre.
That won't help. Good eye.
Ah putain, je vois pas, j'ai fait tous les écrans, y a rien du tout qui fait m'aider.
Hola.
Hello.
Je suis en colère, j'oublie ce qui s'est passé, maintenant je pense au mariage, peut-être une super idée. Ouais, y'a rien qui va m'aider.
So, except with you, but as my son-in-law, you'll be one of us anyway, not some green...
I didn't even feel gringoey anymore. I forgot what happened there at the end. Again.
Then I'll sum it up for you.
Je vois pas ce qu'il faut faire.
Again, by some mysterious means, you were transported from the 1980s to our time. You fell in love with the boss of the technology company Prune and tried to win her favor by earning enough points in the Timber dating app. You drove the company to the brink of ruin and followed Faith here. Then, you blew up Faith's villa, and the explosion blew her out to sea on a ship. She's been missing and presumed dead ever since.
The way you tell it, I come off way too bad.
You don't even want to know what you got up to in a parallel universe.
Now that I think
Yo,
about
Doc
it,
Bob.
maybe
Salut,
the
salut, Doc,
wedding
comment tu
isn't
vas?
such a great idea.
What are you trying to say?
Oui, portefeuille, j'ai pas de m'engager le restant de mes jours. Je veux coucher avec plus de, je veux
I
coucher avec
wanna
plus de
lay more
femmes.
women.
I think I must have somehow heard wrong. Did you say you wanted to lay more women?
Avec toutes celles qui courent moins vite que moi en tout cas. Mettant tout bien tout honneur évidemment. Et pas qu'en se couchant, j'y arrive aussi très bien debout. Mais ta fille est la seule femme qui compte à mes yeux. Avec celle qui court moins vite,
All
allez.
the ones that can't run faster than I
Ça
can.
va bien, mais nickel alors. Ah bah bon repos, Doc. Repose-toi bien. Ah moi ça va très bien, écoute. Ça va tranquille. Très profitable. Ah merde, je suis mort. Je suis mort en disant que je voulais coucher avec d'autres filles. Il m'a tué. Il m'a tué le bâtard. Ouais mais bon repos en tout cas, Doc. Il m'a tué, enfoiré. Père indigne, beau-père indigne.
Hola.
Hello?
Catch you later.
El... Larry!
Lefty, how can I get off this island quickly?
Why do you want to leave?
J'ai oublié de fermer le gaz, j'ai attrapé la fièvre insulaire, Faith est en
Faith is
vie.
alive.
Oh, really?
I was able to locate her pie phone on the ocean. I have to go there.
Yeah.
Point
There
and
aren't
click,
any
hein,
ships
ah bah ouais,
over here
les heures toute la liste, c'est
Not
une histoire
one
de point and click.
lifeboat on the entire island. I'm afraid you're gonna have to improvise.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
C'est totalement un point and click.
I gotta
Putain,
be
mais ils
going.
m'aident pas à
See you
partir.
later, then.
C'est le point and click de merde où tu cherches toujours ce qu'il faut faire et tu galères. Là, je vois pas quoi faire. Je dois monter un radeau, mais il me manque deux pièces et je les trouve pas. GG level up. Attends, je vais tester un truc. Je peux mettre ça, ok. Pour la radio, j'ai rien par contre. J'ai rien pour la radio. Vas-y, tiens, mets ça.
Those can't be combined.
Il manque un truc. Eh, la radio,
What
j'ai
sort of
pas ça.
communication device is an
On a parlé de
absolute must,
communication.
but That's really you, isn't it, Pie?
I'm not licensed to operate on the high seas.
Nobody's perfect. Enough.
Il me manque l'appareil de communication. Où est-ce que je trouve ça? Ah, je fais nulle part d'autre. Mais je vois pas du tout là.
You shouldn't take prophecy too lightly.
Je sais pas. Je sais pas ce qu'il faut faire. C'est chiant. J'ai déjà fait la
Much
photo.
as I would love to have a lot of Faith's underwear with, I really hope Faith is doing okay. I think I'm sensitive enough at the moment. No, I'm not taking that. I said no.
I admire your willpower, Larry.
Peut-être un truc à utiliser sur la télé, je sais pas.
That won't help. Better not. That's fine. Only. That won't.
Je vois pas. Franchement, si quelqu'un a une idée, je suis preneur parce que là, je vois pas du tout. J'ai ça dans mon inventaire et avec, on a vu les 4 seuls écrans qu'il y a à voir. Je vais boire un coup. Je sens la solution de merde encore. Je vois pas ce que je peux foutre.
I'd love to eat some of that, but I think I should get married first.
Je suis déjà bloqué, c'est un délire. C'est même pas une heure, je suis sur le jeu.
There are some holes I prefer not to stick my...
Larry!
Ah, puis il me dit rien.
I gotta be going.
See you later.
I can have a drink.
Je vois pas ce que je peux foutre, hein. Comment faire leur appareil de communication et leur voile, là. Bah, la voile, je pense, c'est avec les sous-vêtements. Il me manquerait juste l'appareil de communication, je vois pas.
Those can't be...
Quand j'ai ramassé ça, il me parlait des téléphones de gamins. Tu vois, des téléphones avec les canettes et tout. Peut-être avec ça, en combinant avec quelque chose, mais avec quoi? Avec quoi je peux combiner ça?
Better not. That's fine. Only... That... Better...
Je suis en train de me gaver. Je vois pas du tout. Y'a personne qui a une idée? Je vais aller regarder la solution sinon. Je vais aller me spoil parce que là je sais pas. J'ai zéro idée comment récupérer le reste. Non, attendez, je vais check hein. Du coup, est-ce qu'il y a... qu'il faut faire? Alors, les bouteilles en plastique, ok. Mais non, voilà, quand je dis c'est des solutions de merde. Vous voyez? Quand je dis c'est des putains de solutions de cons. Alors ça c'est bon. Attendez, il y avait un truc à faire, j'ai vu. En disant ça, je peux combiner avec ça.
Isn't it beautiful? I dubbed
A man's name?
Will.
Bon, alors la solution de merde. L'appareil de communication, c'est bien la bouteille en fait, les canettes. Ça, vêtements, les bouteilles, et donc l'appareil de communication, c'est bien ça. Voilà, putain de solution de merde.
Now, isn't that one impressive boat?
Well, let's say it's mostly above water.
I baptize you.
Attendez 2 petites secondes. Alors le... Ah, j'ai pas suivi ce qu'il m'avait dit avant. Ah, comment on veut appeler le bateau? Alors, le Kabuki-stan, Mon Kiki, Titanic 2, Face, Black Bear, la Queen on Revenge, la Hollandaise Fringante ou le Gary Flower. Comment on l'appelle? Moi, je l'aurais bien appelé Titanic 2. On l'appelle comment? Quelqu'un veut m'aider à trouver le nom du bateau? Pendant que je roule une clope. Il y a quoi dans le bouquin? Dans le... Ah merde, je peux pas regarder mon phone. On l'appelle le Titanic 2? Soit le Titanic 2, soit le Black Bear. Comment qu'on l'appelle? Je vous ma clope, si personne veut donner le nom, je l'appelle le Titanic 2. Bon, va être le Titanic 2. Hop là. Titanic 2.
Titanic 2.
The raft does not deserve that. Do you want to set sail now?
During long boat trips, I might need something to help pass the time.
I wish I lacked imagination.
Même me tiendra compagnie. Non, je veux pas partir. Ouais, on y va, on y va.
Now. Wilma will keep me company.
Should I just put myself down?
But just think of all the things you'll miss.
I'll
Ah,
take
c'est là
one
qu'on
of
a un
the
ballon de volée maquillé là. Je sais plus comment il s'appelle le film. Donc l'autre qui parle à un ballon de volée là. Le Robinson Crusoe. On va se retrouver pareil. Sur une île déserte avec notre ballon de volée à parler.
Pretty boring trip.
Are you complaining?
I'm so glad I had Wilma with me.
Is she your new best friend?
No, of course not. You are.
Aww.
It's a shame that you don't have a body.
Well, nothing I can do about that.
Oh, and I even went and made a head.
You don't imagine me looking like that, do you?
Absolutely not. So Faith was here? There's nothing but wreckage.
I'm locating her pie-phone. It's very close.
There it is.
Ouais, ça on a fait Wilma. On a notre pote Wilma. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire? La petite phone de face qu'on a trouvé.
I hope. Yes! It's still working. It's rebooting. It's logged into the net. Weak signal, but it's reestablished a wireless connection. The battery still has a bit of charge left. But not much.
Yo
You should talk to
Mienda.
her quickly.
Salut, salut
Maybe my
Mienda, merci
colleague
beaucoup
knows
pour ton
where Faith
resub.
I?
Ça va très bien, poto, et toi, comment tu vas?
Sure, yeah. Pie, pie, pie.
Ça va très bien, en tout cas, merci beaucoup pour ton e-sub. Putain, 15e mois. Incroyable. J'avoue, 15 mois, putain. Ça date maintenant, ça commence. Ouais, merci beaucoup, comment va, poto? Tu peux me dire
Can
où
you
se trouve
tell me where
Face?
Faith is?
Faith? Faith, Shemay. Take off that white crap. You're blinding me.
Pie? What's wrong with her?
The salty seawater corroded her wiring, and then the loneliness of being shipwrecked. Poor Pie.
Ça, j'avoue, 15 mois, un
But,
an passé déjà.
Larry, I
Par
think
contre,
we
sur un
have
certain
another
jeu qui me
problem.
fait,
It'll
qui
have
fait
to
parler
wait.
de lui, je suis
We
accro,
need
donc
to
très
find
bien.
out
Quel
what
jeu?
happened to Faith here.
Cyberpunk?
Pie?
Yes?
Not you, the other one. Faith Pie, can you locate Faith?
Look out!
On sait
Look!
sur quoi, Mienda?
Look out!
That
Ouais, Cyberpunk.
would be a no.
Oh, mais
Larry,
nice.
there's something you should know.
Yeah, I know. We have to fix this pie.
No, that's not what I mean.
What then?
Your life is in danger because a storm is coming.
Ouais, ce que j'ai entendu que sur PC il était pas mal, mais console il était claqué.
What should I do now?
My security protocol says to
Je
throw
sais pas,
out
je l'ai
the
pas
life
testé, il me tente pas
preserver.
plus que ça pour le moment. Il a
Well,
l'air d'être pas mal, hein, mais il me
Hold
tente
on
pas
tight
plus que
to
ça.
something.
J'attends un peu. Je le ferai sûrement, mais plus tard. Ouais, ouais, ce que j'ai entendu sur console qui fait la merde. Il va nous arriver une couille. J'avais pas vu que le logo du truc c'était une pomme en forme de... Hein?
What? I'm
From
still
the moon.
expecting delivery of the 4K surveillance cameras for the offices. I just can't believe Prune never used to have anything like that. Nari?
Yes?
Let the delivery guys in.
That's not the doorbell. The signal's coming
Faut se dire, pas le
from
contraire, mais
Faith's
l'ambiance.
pie phone.
Oh, je te dis, j'ai même pas guetté.
But that could mean she's still alive.
J'ai même pas regardé,
You
j'ai pas...
mean
Comme tous les jeux,
we
Mienda,
could
j'ai pas envie de
still
me
get
spoil,
our
j'ai
hands
pas
on
envie
the
de regarder, je le verrai
secret
bien quand je
I
découvrirai.
mean, she's still alive and we can rescue her.
Yes, whatever. As long as I can find out what the deal was with that algorithm she was working on. And where she hid it. Where's the signal coming from?
Deep in the Caribbean, far south of Cancun, where she disappeared.
I have just the right person for this job. I'm calling the Subspace Penetrator.
The
La
what?
pénétreuse atmosphérique.
Reporting.
I have an assignment for you.
I'm ready for anything.
Oh non, mais moi c'est
Would
toujours
you
comme ça
also
pour tous
have
les jeux.
sex during a parabolic
Et
flight?
c'est pas jusqu'à la sortie, c'est jusqu'à temps que moi je le
That's
fasse.
what I meant.
You don't have to. Well,
Jusqu'à temps
not
que je
for
le
now.
fasse, je veux pas être spoil, je veux pas me spoil.
I'm relaying the signal we're picking up. This is the pie phone from a Miss Faithless. Proceed to its source immediately.
Oh, scénario ou pas scénario, peu
Investigate
importe.
the situation.
Si c'est un jeu que j'attends, je veux pas me
Bring
spoil.
her here, or whatever you can find of her. She's the only one who can tell us where she stored the algorithm.
Confirmed. Scanning frequencies for the signal. Ah, receiving signal.
Excellent. Full thrust authorized. Stay in the shadows, Commander Yanmai. And when the time is right, really let it rip.
Just
Ah
what
mais
exactly do
c'est
you mean?
beaucoup tiré là-dessus, beaucoup basé là-dessus les insultes Clarisse.
Down, that kind of thing.
Ouais, les insultes Clarisse, c'est à fond sur le cul.
Everything okay there?
No harm done. Don't worry, Nari. That's just one of the tame sex slaves.
Ah, quand
Just
tu vois le nom,
show
tu
you
sais
back
très
at
bien.
the desk.
Tu sais à quoi t'attendre.
Orders, out.
La licence, elle est connue pour ça. C'est de l'humour sexuel.
Oh,
L'humour plus de 18.
what? I survived the storm. But
Mais t'es échoué sur une
where
île.
am I now? This doesn't look like can come to me.
Oh,
Pie,
what?
are you okay?
I think so. Systems analysis. No water damage. Cougar update still running.
Ouais, c'est une bonne licence, hein, elle est marrante.
What about Faith Pie? Hello? Pie?
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
What's wrong?
Pulsating pectorals off the shoulder of Orion. Larry, she's dying. I watched C-sections
Ah,
in the
faut
dark
mourir.
near the tan studio gate.
Is there anything I can do to help?
All those orgasms will be lost in time. Like tears in rain. No, Larry.
Time to go offline.
Ah bah, il peut téléphone de Face.
She has passed into the realm of the eternal offline.
Oh, I'll bury her here.
Ah, il fait tombe pour un
That's
téléphone
very
carrément.
compassionate of you. So I won't tell you that the salt water will release toxins from the device.
Okay. I'm stranded on some island. The jungle looks impenetrable. My ship is a total wreck. I'll die here for sure.
Relax, Larry. Now, you just have to do what you always do.
On ne pense que soit possible de parler pour moi, donner un discours devant toute la nation, pas en branline, pas en branline.
Dick around?
Are you talking about exposing yourself without asking?
You have to be able to read the room before you do that.
No, Larry, you're not going to do that. As always, you're going to wander around aimlessly, taking anything that's not tied
Ramassant
down.
tout ce qui bouge, exactement.
That's my specialty. I can
C'est
still
totalement ça en plus,
protect
c'est
it.
les sans queue ni tête en ramassant tout ce qui, tout ce qu'il y a, c'est ça.
Pie, are you okay?
Think so.
No, I'm not digging that up again. I don't need a zombie.
J'en ai plus de phone zombie.
It won't be easy to make it seaworthy again.
Bon bah allez, go dans la jungle.
That's
Oula, c'est totalement différent, ouais.
definitely Faith's underwear. She was here.
Ah,
I'm
pas
on
nous,
the
c'est
right
pareil.
That could also be part of the sale.
Ah mais je te dis, commence pas à me spoil le jeu, Mienda, me
No,
parle pas
these
du
are
jeu.
freshly worn. I have a keen sense of smell.
I wish
Toi
I
même tu me
could
dis que tu veux pas
doubt
te
that.
spoil du jeu, tu commences à me raconter que Cyberpunk faut errer, machin, machin, me parle pas de Cyberpunk, s'il te plaît.
I don't think I could
À
roll
quel
that
moment
out
t'as
of the
pas
way.
compris qu'il fallait pas parler du Cyberpunk?
Hi, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That you're not Pitfall Harry?
No, but I am Pitfall Larry.
Waouh, Larry Tarzan. Ah bah qu'est-ce que j'en sais moi que c'est une connerie. Comment tu veux que je le sache que c'est une connerie, Mienda? Je suis voyant? Je suis censé savoir. Moi pour moi tu me parles du jeu, hein, je te dis je connais pas donc pour moi tu me parles du jeu. Je suis pas censé le deviner.
There's a G on the column.
Il y a un G sur le pilier. Ok.
That looks impenetrable.
Oh, come on. When has a thick bush ever stopped you?
Hey, which one of us does the dirty jokes?
Tu me
Larry,
dis ça comme si
Equal
j'étais
round.
censé être obligé de le
So
deviner.
that's what it's coming to. Well then,
J'en sais rien moi.
I guess I'll plunge into the jungle. There won't
C'est
be
possible que dans
any snakes.
Cyberpunk on erre sans queue ni tête en ramassant tout ce que tu trouves.
Spiders,
they're
Totalement
just as
possible.
scared of you as you are of them.
but they have more legs than eyes. Okay, nothing for it. Pretty dark here. Oh, I just touched something slimy.
Ok.
Now is not the time for you to fiddle around with your hand in your pants.
Ouais comme...
Very funny.
Ah RPG ouais, point and click surtout.
Nothing to be afraid of. If it was an aggressive animal, it would have bitten off your foot by now.
I can't see anything anymore. The jungle is, it's so dense. Ooh, what was that?
Oh, c'est pas trop mon délire, franchement.
I'm gonna die here.
Les RPG comme dit, de toute façon j'ai plus trop la patience des RPG. Ouais, il est sorti cette année. Il est 2020. C'est le dernier.
What a coincidence. I was just about to point out to you that there's a hotel here and you don't have to die.
How long have you known about this place?
Et c'est la suite de celui de 2018. J'aurais dû faire celui de 2018 avant.
Any information about this hotel?
Today's Kahlua Resort and Spa Hotel was opened in 1982 as
C'est
the
la suite du
Brezhnev
We Don't Dry.
Oasis. It was considered a popular holiday destination for high-ranking Soviet military personnel and their families. Rumors of a secret KGB
Mais je l'ai pas
base
fait
on
celui
the
d'avant, c'est
island
dommage.
are just vicious propaganda spread by the capitalist West.
So that's what it says about the hotel on the internet?
Yes.
Then I'm sure it's
Il y a un
correct.
hôtel 3
I
flèches
should head
d'étoiles.
into the hotel. I bet there's lots of
Ouais,
hot
pareil.
chicks walking around in the
Bah,
spa.
celui sur
You're
Xbox.
looking for Faith, Larry.
She's one hot chick too. Yeah.
Depuis je sais plus lequel, sur Xbox One, il y en a un qui se passe dans une université. Depuis celui-là, je me suis pas intéressé.
I'm not tearing that off. I can't reach the bottom of the well with my hand. No, it would end up tipping over. I can't hop there. Locked.
Tous les endroits, c'est vers la jungle.
How unexpected. There's trash in it. Hello.
Hello?
Oula, il est pas stressé lui.
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be okay? I'm doing just fine.
T'as pas l'air en super forme, je peux entendre ton cœur battre d'ici. Pourquoi tu souris comme ça? Pourquoi
Why
tu
are
souris
you
comme ça?
grinning like that?
I'm not grinning.
Yes, you are.
No,
Okay, you're not grinning.
that's what I said.
You've got some white stuff in your mustache, too.
Oh,
Ah,
that's
il tape de la coke.
flour. I just, bake some bread rolls.
I love fresh bread rolls.
Là, il a faire, c'est quoi cet hôtel? T'avais pas vu une jolie blonde dans le coin, elle s'appelle Face. Je crois que j'ai perdu mon radeau dans la tempête. J'ai perdu
I
mon radeau.
lost my raft in the storm.
You came here on a raft?
Yeah, from Camp Come.
Damn, that's a long way away.
What can I say? I'm just a real sea dog.
Moi,
I'm
c'est
Larry.
Larry à faire.
Larry Laffer?
Hello, Larry. My name's Kip.
You're the bellhop?
Not just that. I'm gonna get you a little pick-me-up.
You mean...
Magazine avec des femmes nues, des pastilles de tête de parfum à Grimm, des bonbons oursons rouges. Qu'est-ce qu'on veut? Des magazines, des pastilles ou des bonbons? On veut quoi? Je sais pas ce que je veux. Des bonbons. Non, pas des magazines de cul, moi je veux des
Gummy
bonbons.
bears.
Are you insane? You sort those out and throw them in the shredder. Otherwise, they combine at night to form a single gigantic gummy bear.
Un bonbon ourson géant.
Sure.
Ah
But
ouais.
what I actually meant was... Oh, forget it. You're not the type.
What is this hotel?
This place used to be the most popular holiday destination for the richest people in the Soviet Union. They all flew here to have a good time. Here they had everything they wanted, total luxury. But that was a while ago.
So what happened?
In the 90s, this disgusting real estate shark from the USA wanted to buy everything and bring it all up to date. He had a ton of companies working here, but never paid their bills, and everything blew up. Then he wanted to turn it into a casino. Instead, a businesswoman
Ah,
from
c'est
around
moi
here
qui
bought
joue,
the
c'est
whole
pas Larry,
building
moi
and
c'est les
claimed
bonbons
herself
que je veux.
governor. She's been trying to make the hotel a hip place again for a few years, but between you and me, without success.
What's her name? And where can I find her?
Bobby Marley. She's usually in her office upstairs. You can take the elevator up to
Bobby
her.
Marley dans le bureau à l'étage, ok. Faut que je prenne l'ascenseur, ça
Have
marche.
you seen a pretty blonde named Faith around here?
We had a pretty blonde here a few weeks ago. I don't know her name because she didn't even know it herself.
That could be Faith. Is she still here?
Haven't seen her for a while. Maybe the boss lady knows more.
Damn! I have to find out where she is. Okay, that'll do me for now. So I'm supposed to talk to this Bobby Marley. Maybe. Now, where's that elevator? I'd have to open the lock first.
Mais non.
I can't break it open with...
Peut pas. Ok, peut pas.
I'm sure they'll be upset if I take any of this with me. I'm sure I could get a few notes out of it, but it's occupied.
That's mine. Until the air conditioning kicks in, nothing's gonna happen.
Il a l'air vénère le
So
monsieur.
I'm supposed to talk to this Bobby Marley. Maybe she... Now,
Il veut
where's
pas
that
parler aux
Ella?
autres gens.
That should provide me with some.
Ah, on a pris une brochure.
I don't think I can get a key just like that. There's nothing there to take.
It's the key to the...
And where's the key now?
I lost it on the
Les
beach.
clés de la jungle.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the rosy palms.
There aren't any rosy palms.
Then I don't remember.
Vers les palmiers à queue. Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte lui?
I'm here.
Bureau de Bobby. Allons voir Bobby Marley.
Control, come in. Yanmai reporting.
Yes, Yanmai? Where are you?
The signal from Faith's spy phone was lost in a storm, but it turned up on an archipelago. But then the signal disappeared.
Did you find Faith?
No, she's not here. But a man showed up at the signal's source.
A man?
He seems to have grabbed Faith's spy phone. Maybe he knows what happened to Faith.
Keep a close eye on him.
We'll get results faster if I use my award-winning interrogation techniques. I just have to be careful not to use the thigh squeezer right away. That guy in the white suit looks like he'd break in half if I did.
Not yet, but if it should prove necessary.
Confirmed.
Have you ever rubbed one of your interrogation subjects down with cream and then had Mongolian cows lick it off?
No.
Would that maybe be a thing?
I'll
tu tapes
think
des
about
kiffs.
it when I find a Mongolian cow. Yanmai out. Although that's not such a bad idea.
Ouais. Il a une sacrée idée quand même. Mettre de la crème sur un mec pour qu'il se fasse lécher par une vache mongolienne.
Yes, what is it?
Hi,
Are you the new pianist? Good thing I can't take Lewis's tinkling away at the keyboard any longer. Or are you the new waiter? We'll definitely have to do something about the outfit. Wait, is that a wedding suit? Do you want to get married here? So what the hell do you want?
My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Well, I'm Bobby Marley, governor of Kahlua and owner of this hotel.
I was stranded here on my raft.
After the storm, we found a pile of dirt and junk on the beach. We had to evacuate the area and some guests got a rash while bathing in the sea. So you're responsible for this?
Ça devrait vite fait un radeau, certainement pas.
Was the junk pile kind of raft-shaped?
So you admit it?
Well, I kind of lost control of the steering in that hurricane.
Then by the power of my office, I am forced to condemn you.
What?
You deliberately polluted the waters of Kahlua. The garbage you brought here has already been collected and recycled. In addition, you are hereby fined $10,000 until such time.
$10 000 d'amende. Ah ouais, elle est
you will
vénère,
not be
elle.
allowed to leave the island.
Where can I lodge a complaint?
With me.
I want to lodge a complaint.
Lodged.
I'm looking for a woman named
Ok,
Faith.
faut payer $10 000. On est dans la merde.
Tall and blonde, and she's totally into me.
Well, at least the first bit rings a bell. She was also washed up after a storm. I put her up in a room here. I felt sorry for her. But then she disappeared without a trace. I don't know what happened
Eh,
to her.
Blackmore, merci beaucoup pour les 100 bits, Blackmore.
She must have left some traces on this island.
Merci, poto, cœur sur toi. Ah merde, ça met pas à jour, attends. Ça met à jour. Mais merci beaucoup pour les 100 bits, en tout cas, Blackmore, cœur sur toi. Toi, je sais pas pourquoi tu ne pas mettre à jour. Ah, c'est trop grand, je m'en doutais. C'est pour ça que je voulais voir. Moi, merci beaucoup, poto. Voilà, c'est mieux comme ça. Alors, je suis constitutionnier, je vais me prendre une amende et mon radeau est retenu en otage. Totalement ça.
If you want to sum it up.
C'est la première fois que tu me fais un don de bits, Blackmore. C'est gentil. Je vais juste rester ici, c'est un scandale, une interprétation illégale, je vais appeler l'ONU, je pourrais peut-être payer l'amende d'une autre façon. Ouais, d'une autre façon.
Maybe I could pay the fine some other way?
We already have enough dishwashers.
Then I guess I'll head out and try to find the money.
Just one moment.
What?
Since you're here anyway, I'm really under a lot of stress at the moment, and it's been a long time since I've had a gentleman here for a visit, if you know what I mean.
Tu veux que j'aille chercher un dans le hall d'accueil? J'ai pas d'où t'es évident, je vois évidemment ce que tu veux dire. Je vois ce que tu veux dire. Ah là là, les gâteaux au chocolat. Bah non, t'avais déjà les gâteaux, je suis con. Ouais, oui, je suis fatigué moi.
Okay,
Con.
it's gonna have to be a palm tree here, but that should work just as well.
Okay. You seem to be the kind of person one has to be direct with. My loins are ready to receive your lance in an act of fiery passion. Will you join with me in wild bestial sex?
Ah ouais, carrément. Elle veut du sexe. Question pièce, est-ce que je veux faire l'amour? Veut dire autre chose ici? Oh d'accord. Oh d'accord.
Okay.
I hope you don't disappoint me, Larry Laffer.
I hope so too. Hang on a minute. There's something wrong here.
What?
Usually women want me to do something for them before they have sex with me. Do you want me to get you something to eat first or something? Or do I have to fix something? Do I have to deliver a letter to the other end of the world for you before you get naked?
Stop talking and get over here.
Ok. Ben on va faire des cochonneries avec la madame.
Baby, that was...
Changement l'air depuis bien longtemps, acceptable, délicieux avec une finition acceptable.
acceptable.
If you think so. You were... okay. Come back in a few hours and we can pick up where we left off.
What?
Faut quand même que je paye les 10 000 $.
You mean you can't?
Elle veut que je revienne dans 1 heure pour refaire pareil. Ouais, il y a besoin d'une pause. Toujours que je te ramène de quoi manger, je suis toujours prêt et dispo.
Then everything's fine.
So, I guess my debt with you is all squared up now, huh?
What? Did you slip me the cash during sex? Apparently not.
But, I mean...
Oh la connasse! Je dois quand même payer l'amende.
You can go now. Come back with the money and remember that you can't leave the island.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel now.
Please think about it outside.
Mais non, Blackmore! Mais t'es sérieux? 3600 bits, mais t'es complètement fou. Mais merci pour les 3600 bits, Blackmore. Merci beaucoup, ça y est, tu craques ou quoi? Pour avoir le link sadique. Mais merci beaucoup, c'était de fou, va. 3600 bits d'un coup comme ça, t'es complètement taré. Merci beaucoup. Ah, du coup, t'as Ruby violet, il déchire le Ruby violet. C'est le plus beau, le Ruby de 500. Enfin, de 50. 500, je te raconte. Oh, je suis pas réveillé, moi.
Yanmai, out.
Wait!
Yes?
Have you ever obtained a
Fatigué de
confession by
ouf.
tickling the soles of a prisoner's feet with a kakapo feather?
I can't remember ever having done that before.
Remind me to send you a kakapo, filthy little biters.
I'm looking forward to that.
Ah, mais du coup, ça s'est mis à jour sur Streamlabs. Il faut encore que je recharge le truc.
Why did you just let her jump you like
Ah, ça
that?
s'est mis à jour, putain, 3600 bits, mais t'es complètement taré.
Aren't you
Merci
supposed
beaucoup,
to be
Blackmore.
looking for Faith?
Tell me. Are you jealous?
Not in the least.
All right then.
The Cougar update has just completed. All apps are now available as usual. New feature, you can now talk to me whenever you want. Just start the newly installed Pi app.
Nice. So you can't play deaf anymore when I want to talk to
Il y a
you.
une nouvelle application
Sure looks
d'installer.
that way.
Hi?
Yes?
Ah, c'est pour parler avec elle. Vous pouvez prendre des vacances ici, Bobby est sympa. Non, je sais pas pourquoi, mais me manque.
We could take a vacation here.
Not unless you want to bury me in the sand.
Putain, mais pourquoi le truc il se
Yes.
referme toujours?
Bobby's nice, isn't she?
Because she doesn't waste any time and just has sex with you right away?
Oh, we have the same definition of nice.
Oh,
Hi?
yes?
Somehow I miss New Lost Wages.
Because it's so dark and smelly?
I have a lot of nostalgic feelings about it. Hopefully I can go back there soon.
At least I don't have an olfactory sensor.
Du coup, on a juste ça en plus, une brochure d'information, ouais. On va aller voir sur la zone plagiste. Oh là, elle est dégueulasse la piscine.
I can't just walk past it.
On a encore un petit canard en plastique.
I'm not jumping in there.
Ah, tu m'étonnes, hors de question de plonger là-dedans, bah.
Hands off, that's my tip.
Kip?
Huh? Who said I was Kip? Where are they?
No one said anything.
Do I look like Kip to you?
Yes.
I'm Dip. Dip. Don't forget it. But don't tell anyone.
Oula, calme-toi, toi. Bah ouais, en plus 25 cadeaux dans le chat. Incroyable, grâce à Monsieur Blackmore, 25 cadeaux dans le chat, plein d'émotes. Encore merci beaucoup.
Really sure you're not Kip?
I'm not Kip.
But
I don't want to talk about him. He could be in league with them.
Are you, okay?
You want to fight me?
No!
You want to fight me? The guy yesterday said he didn't want to either, but then he did. He hit me as soon as I jumped him. Guy was totally out of control, completely nuts. Are you one of those too?
Je suis boxeur professionnel, je suis pacifiste. Je suis
I'm
boxeur.
a prize fighter.
All
Yo,
I have to do is
Cerberus.
cough on you and you'll fly
Salut,
right
salut,
out
Cerberus,
of
comment
my
tu vas?
suit. Not worth my breath.
Easy there. Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. My eyes have been opened. There was this guy at the festival who gave me a flyer about chemtrails. Maybe the lizard men are behind it.
Okay. Sure.
At any rate, we gotta stay alert. Me, I drink as much coffee as I can. The stuff from the buffet over there really kicks. I haven't slept in 4 days.
No one would ever guess.
4 jours qu'il a pas fermé l'œil, tu m'étonnes. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut boire ici?
Whatever the heart desires. Freshly purified spring water.
That's it.
There hasn't been a single ship docked here since that festival flopped. Now we are literally sitting high and dry, but I still have a little insider tip. My non-alcoholic whiskey.
Whisky sans alcool.
Because nobody wants it.
Okay, it's not doing as well as I expected. I used to be known for my special cocktail,
spécial un whisky sans alcool.
Twister, but I can't whip one up without the ingredients. Even if that weird influencer chick keeps whining about how much she wants one.
C'est vrai, un tiki twister, ouais, je veux un
I'd
tiki
like a
twister.
tiki twister.
Well, like I said, I just can't make you one, but I could give you the recipe.
I'll scan it into your blueprint app, Larry.
Ah, un nouveau plan, on peut crafter
Won't
des
help
tiki
you much
twisters.
because you can't get the ingredients.
So, guess we'll see.
Faudrait que je te
By the way,
prévienne. De quoi?
something you should know. The sun up there must really hate you.
What?
So, I'm going.
None of us are.
Bon, elle veut quoi?
Hey, Becky.
You? You?
Oula, on se connaît?
Ah, you do remember me.
You bet I remember. You poisoner.
Hey, that was all a complete misunderstanding.
Don't you lie to me. Don't come near me or I'll call security.
I haven't seen any security on the island at all.
Are they gone too? Oh, total downer. That wasn't a festival. That was a festive fail.
Festival?
That's sci-fi festival. All the most famous actors and stars on a tropical island. You can't have an event like that without Becky Butter, because no matter what the people write on Twitter, I am
Il y a un
not
événement sur
the
l'île.
cute
Putain,
queen.
ça se voit
And
pas.
that's all your fault. You ruined my image. I thought the festival would allow me to upgrade my brand credibility with some fresh authenticity. And then this all turns out to be a big scam.
Then why didn't you leave?
I thought, now you're here, you'll just have
Il y a un
to
petit
make the
crabe
best
sur
of
l'île.
it. So now I'm a travel blogger.
How does that work?
Oh, you travel the world and let the finest hotels spoil you. You take cool pictures and sometimes you even write 4 sentences. That's hard work. Live your life, I always say.
Te plaît-il, les blogueurs de voyage mangent vraiment gratos. T'avais pas vu une jolie blonde dans les parages? Tu veux que je t'emmène? Tu veux que je t'amène un verre maintenant? Bon, il faut que j'y aille, influenceur ailleurs.
So, how do you like
On
the
va tout lui
island?
demander.
It's okay. It's a little old school, but I like it vintage. If only there was a yacht floating around here where I could take bikini pictures. I trained extra to be able to stick my butt out like this. But this hotel, I don't know, I gave it like an ultra low rating on Gulp. I mean, it deserved it.
Do travel bloggers really get everything for free?
Of course. That's how it should be too. After all, our commitment gives the hotels like total exposure, as opposed to those bagpackers. What a bunch of scammers.
Have you seen a pretty blonde around here anywhere?
I can't focus my attention on other people. I mean, my community doesn't care about them. They want to see me.
Should I get you something to drink now?
Just thinking about it makes me sick.
Ouais, elle veut pas de verre, ok.
I have
Bon, on
to
se
go
casse.
influence somewhere else now.
Il faut quoi pour faire le cocktail là? C'est là-dedans. Alors, de l'alcool, du truc blanc, vert, jaune, des glaçons et une rondelle de citron. Très bien. Oh, il y a une jolie madame.
Wow, aren't those some nice flowers?
Oh, thank you. I picked them myself and arranged them according to the vividness of their colors. This way, they ensure a balanced mental state.
Seems to work. I'm Larry Laffer.
My name is Shawnee.
Nice hotel, huh?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
You don't sound too excited about that.
Well, I was supposed to be gone already, but it's not that easy.
Then why are you still here?
I followed the stars. When I heard that there
On a
was
suivi les
a
étoiles.
legendary cavern of cosmic
Un peu
population
spécial, la
here,
dame.
and I knew this
Pas
was
grave,
where I
elle
had to go. This cave seems to be nothing
Ah,
but
ouais,
a
d'être bizarre.
legend. But the journey is the reward, I always say.
Oui, tu vois, toi
Are
aussi.
you one of those travel bloggers?
Do I look like one of those?
Je trouve, je vais pas le blesser, je sais même pas ce que c'est. Je
I
sais
don't
même pas
even
ce
know
que
what a
c'est.
travel blogger is.
You're lucky. Travel bloggers are the scum of the earth. Let the
Les
hotels
rebuts de
spoil
l'humanité,
them and
carrément.
then rave on Instagram about how great their holiday is.
That sounds horrible.
It really is. Rich kids.
I'm sorry I asked.
It's okay. They're just people too. I was wondering if you'd like to support my travels.
How?
With money. Everything here is so expensive.
Oula, la soutenir dans l'argent. J'ai besoin d'argent déjà, j'ai une amende à payer.
Oh, are you a backpacker too?
Un globe-trotteur, un bob-trotteur, une robe-trotteur, de quoi
What are
tu
you
parles?
talking about?
You don't know what a bagpacker is?
What gave me away?
You just said it.
Oh, right. I did.
Bagpacking is a great and sustainable way to get to see the whole world.
Sounds great. How does it work?
You ask other people for support on your own spiritual path.
You hitchhike?
No, I describe my experiences, exude positive thoughts, then I get some money and continue my journey.
D'accord. Soit clairement durable, je suis sûr que tu dois faire plein de belles rencontres, donc tu vis au crochet des autres, c'est ça? Donc tu vis au crochet des autres.
Mooch.
I beg your pardon. Like, nobody is forced to give me anything. How do you travel the world?
I just let things happen and take whatever isn't tied down along with me.
See? That's even worse.
And if something isn't tied down, I find something else to cut it loose with, and then I take both with me.
You, of all people, should not mock bagpacking.
Fair enough. But doesn't that kind of traveling really take it out of you? You always have to overnight as cheaply as possible.
Yeah, it can be a little annoying. The last few nights I slept on the beach. It was nice under the stars and with the gentle breeze and everything, but what I wouldn't give for a night in a real bed.
Especially with the right person.
You
Il
even
tente, hein.
noticed that yourself, right?
Quiet pie.
Mais comment ça va? Tu peux te lever? Je peux avoir un de ces sticks qui brille? Pas une jolie blonde. Je
Can
veux
I
un stick
have
qui
one of
brille.
those glow lights?
Sure. I don't need it anymore. I don't know why they're even still glowing. They usually fade pretty quickly. My skin's all red when I wear them too.
I don't care. I have bad skin anyway.
Okay. Here you go.
Ouais, donne-moi un stick qui brille. Tu peux te lever?
Why should I?
Because it gives you a different perspective on the world. Plus, it's good for the circulation, especially when you have legs as long as mine.
Thanks. I'm quite happy down here.
Pas, ok.
Have you seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
No. Well, apart from myself. Don't you think that would apply to me too?
Absolutely. How you doing now?
Pretty well. I'm living on sunlight.
Because you still haven't got any money?
It's the vibrations around here. People get so much positive energy from me for their money. That should be worth something to them.
I just can't understand that.
But I admit, it would be nice to sleep in a real bed again. Instead
Je
of
vais
in
dormir
this
dans mon lit.
Catch you later.
May the light show you the way, wanderer.
Thanks. You too.
On a une chambre dans l'hôtel? Ah non, on n'a même pas de chambre dans l'hôtel. Ah bah non, bah viens pas dormir dans mon lit, j'ai pas le lit. J'ai quoi dans mon téléphone qui... Ah oui, les sticks. Comment... Ah oui, j'ai un canard aussi, dévergondé. Un canard en plastique dévergondé, d'accord. Intéressant. Oula. Du bordel là-dedans.
That looks good hanging right where it is. I don't want to juice my hand or any other part of my
Centrifugeuse.
body.
Ah, on peut faire du
I
jus.
better not put anything in there. No.
Comment ça te dégoûte?
No appetite.
Prends des gobelets.
I'll take one.
Non, n'en prends pas qu'un, il en faut 3.
I already have one and that's fine. That won't... Better not. That's fine. I don't want to juice my hand or any other part of my body. I don't want to juice... No, disgusting.
Mais comment je fais alors? Allô, le jeu? Ok, il avait bugué le bordel.
So let's see.
Oh là! Un bordel là-dedans. Je vais faire tourner le barbecue. Faut le rouge. Et le bleu. Ah merde, il manque un truc, il n'y a pas de levier. Là, il manque un câble. Ça, je peux le faire tourner, ouais, ça, je peux le faire tourner. Ah merde, je me suis bourré. Ah, mais c'est encore gouré.
That didn't work.
Ah, ça doit être bon là. Ah non, faut envoyer des moins. Oh, j'avais pas vu. Il y avait moins et moins. Ouais, ça tombe comme si je fais une tornade.
Now that's what I call torque.
Hein?
I really don't need any coffee right now. I'll take one. If I untie that pig, it'll bite my arm off. Everybody knows pigs do that.
Genre, que je vais me dévorer le bras si je le libère,
Unless they're
hein.
barbecued. I like blue. I'm afraid if I try to go to that beach, I'll end up with a bloody nose.
Je vais faire quelque chose d'autre avec le tableau électrique ou pas? Le bleu, je peux l'avoir. Ah non, il me manque le levier pour mettre un plus. Attends, il est dans quelle couleur là? Ah, il passe pas du tout. Ok. Du coup, je peux pas avoir le vert non plus. Je peux avoir la plage. Ah non, il manque le câble. Je peux rien avoir d'autre. Ok.
That's the plug for... I can't get...
Quoi, si je fais ça, je peux faire autre chose? Merde, faut que j'en mette en bas l'autre. Genre là, je peux faire marcher le barbecue si je fais ça? Ah ouais.
Fly free, you swine.
Is that your way of looking after animals?
That's the jungle
On a
out
libéré
there.
le
I'm
petit
sure
cochon.
they land softly, and the sea is over that way too. Say, can pigs actually swim? A meat fork. Don't leave home without it. I should take a closer look. I should take a...
Moi, je peux vraiment servir. Bon, bah, je sais pas ce qu'il faut faire pour le moment. Il va falloir faire les jus, je pense, avec ça, mais je vois pas comment. Faire un tour dans la jungle. Ça m'emmène là?
No, I'd rather do my falling down at Lefty's. There's a G on...
Ça sert à rien de revenir là. Ah, c'est ouvert la grille à gauche, c'était pas ouvert tout à l'heure.
Hey, that's my raft!
That's junk, and it's going to be recycled.
Can you lower my raft again?
That's garbage, and it stays where it is.
Elle va pas me rendre mes dessus.
Hey, hands off!
It's locked up nice and tight. Can I have the magnet?
Sure. Now that I have my metal detector, I don't need it anymore.
Donc on a récupéré un aimant.
Better not. I might mess something up. I don't need that. I know what planet I'm on.
Oh! You want to dispose of that properly. Thanks. Just be sure. Otherwise, some poor animal might...
Hi, I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
Hi, I'm Emma.
Lovely name.
Thanks.
Are you a messy?
What?
Well, because you can't seem to throw anything away. All you have to do is throw it in the ocean and it'll float away. Practical.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Trop provocant, pas du tout. Quand même, t'es un peu provocant là, j'avoue.
Not at all. You may be too young for it.
Fais gaffe quand même à ce que je dis au perso, parce que tout à l'heure on m'a tué. Hein.
Responsible for the state the world is in.
Tandis qu'il y a un autre perso qui pète un câble et qui me bute. Tu te donnes un énorme charme. Ah, tu te donnes un énorme charme.
Guys with big money. Those capitalists exploiting the planet.
I hate them. They always have more money than me. What did you do to my raft?
Your what?
There, in that net.
Wait, you threw that piece of junk in the water?
That's not junk. That's outstanding engineering.
I already complained to
Ingénierie
Governor
d'exception.
Marley about that. She
Elle est
wanted to
belle,
find the
l'ingénierie.
culprit and hit him with a heavy fine. So it was you.
Don't worry, she already found me. And man, did she find me.
T'as un bout de bois, des petites culottes, un bâton, son ingénierie d'exception.
Now give me back my raft.
Not a chance. I will not allow this raft to deface these beautiful waters again.
I could actually hear the quotation marks. What are you doing here anyway?
I am an environmental activist. Wherever nature gets polluted, I am there to save it.
And that just coincidentally happens to be the nature on a tropical island?
You see the kind of junk people throw in the water here?
Stop calling my beautiful raft a piece of junk.
Never!
How'd you find my raft so quickly?
I've placed sensors all over Kahlua. Water temperature, wind, pH values, solar radiation. I can monitor everything here from my control center in real time. Plus, I've set up
Ouais,
new
vraiment
cameras
possédée,
on
elle,
the
par la
island.
propreté.
Sounds like you don't miss much.
I never sleep. I comb the beach with a metal detector. The things I find there, some people even just bury their old consumer electronics.
What monsters! I want to report some serious pollution.
What? Where?
Il y a un type qui conduit un 4x4 de l'autre côté de l'île. Quelqu'un a un sac en... Quelqu'un à l'hôtel a un sac en plastique. Quelqu'un est en train de nager nu à la plage. J'ai rien dit, tout est propre. Un mec en 4x4 de l'autre côté de l'île. Va le voir vite.
Well, I can't save the whole world. Right now, I'm only taking care of this part of the island.
Ah merde, elle va pas aller de l'autre côté.
No, it's pragmatism.
Someone at the hotel has a plastic bag.
That is a structural problem in our society, and the government has to step up to the plate.
So now it's suddenly the
En fait, elle
government's
s'en fout.
responsibility.
Elle veut pas bouger par rapport à tout ce que je lui dis. Quelqu'un se mène tout nu.
Someone swimming naked down at the beach.
That's not pollution.
It is visually. Besides, they might be in it.
I've got bigger threats to the environment to deal with.
I made a mistake. Everything's clean.
Une clé quelque part.
You
Ah
didn't
oui.
by any chance find a key somewhere near the hotel, did you?
Yes, I have.
How exactly?
On one of my patrols with the metal detector. I was going to take it back to the governor.
Oh, I can do that for you. I'm going back to the hotel anyway.
That would be great. Here.
Ok, nice.
Have you, by any chance, seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
I try to avoid people as much as possible. I try to avoid people as much as possible.
Her name is Faith. Ring any bells?
No.
Ok, bon, bon.
I have to be going.
Du coup, on a eu... Clé des toilettes, ça et un aimant.
I don't need that.
It doesn't always seem so.
C'est pas des trucs à combiner. Qu'est-ce que je pourrais combiner?
Good idea. Those can't. That one. Good idea. Those can't. That one. Good idea. Those. That. Good idea. Those. That. Good idea. Those.
Des fois, il y a des combinaisons tellement à la con. Ah, voilà. Quand il y a des combinaisons à la con.
It fits perfectly. Like all it needs now is a partner in there. That one. Good idea. Those. That. Good.
Du coup, on a fait quoi? Une construction étrange, tu m'étonnes.
Those can't. That one. Good idea. Those. A proper cocktail has to shine on its own. And it needs some green liquid in it too. Of course, it definitely has. Enough.
Ok. Je peux pas prendre de la flotte peut-être?
That
No.
won't help. I filled it.
Ok.
It's a tinfoil hat. always useful.
Un chapeau en aluminium. Ok. Il fallait de l'eau dans le cocktail. Quoi ça?
A proper cocktail has to liquid as yellow as it. It's not a enough.
Je sais pas c'est quoi le liquide blanc. Ça me fait peur.
I don't want to juice. I don't want to juice. That won't help.
Je vois pas quoi faire là. Je vais retourner voir la patronne, voir. Faudrait que j'aille retourner la voir. Elle m'a dit de revenir dans 1 heure pour faire des cochonneries avec. S'il y avait plein de bordel dans son bureau, il y a peut-être des trucs à ramasser. Ah, il y a le poste d'observation aussi, on va déjà aller voir le poste d'observation. On va aller mater.
Hey man, you can't go out on the observation deck without a gold card.
100 cartes dorées, ah ouais. Gold member only.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We've met before.
Ah, I was wondering.
At least once in a previous life, for sure. I mean, the universe has a plan.
What's your name?
I'm Pip, man.
Il plane bien, lui. Ouais, grave,
Yeah,
man.
Sure, man.
I hear you, man.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Kip, would it?
Hey, do I look that stressed out or what? I really gotta do something about that. Oh no, that'd be stress too. I'm Pip. Kip is my twin brother. Total drag. All he thinks about is his career.
How do you get so relaxed?
You gotta smoke the right stuff.
Parfumer les bons trucs. Mais c'est mauvais pour la santé, le sexe est un bon moyen de remplacer la cigarette des menthols.
Sex is a good substitute for cigarettes.
Hey, I got nothing against sex, but it doesn't get right down into your lungs, dude.
Anyway, I can live without it, thanks.
Your loss.
I got a split, man.
Peace, yo.
Ok, il y en a un qui est accro au café, un qui est accro à la coke et un qui est accro à la fumette. On va retourner voir Bobby.
Everything you need for a hearty hangover breakfast. Can I have some of that? I think I'm gonna have a hangover soon too.
Help yourself.
Ok, de la vodka.
Can I take the snake? It's dead, isn't it?
Go ahead, but be careful. This species is notorious for its ability to hold a lot of poisonous venom even after death.
Ok, un serpent avec du venin.
It won't open.
Go ahead, take one, Larry, as a reward for the union of our flesh earlier.
Wow, thanks.
Et une capote.
I can't open that. I don't need to touch that. Look, don't touch. I'm not sticking my hand in there. It'll get wet, and I might get bit.
D'être mordu, bah vu la gueule du poisson, tu vas pas être mordu beaucoup, dis donc.
Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
Toujours partant, tu passes une partie de où est Larry? Comment suis-je chanceux? Ouais, comment j'ai payé ma dette?
Pay off the fine now.
Come up with the money? and you're a free man.
But I don't have that much money, and I have to get off the island.
Tough luck, Larry. There aren't any other ships sailing the area at the moment either. Hardly anyone has dropped anchor here since that whole debacle with the festival.
The what?
Some guy showed up on the island a couple of weeks ago, said he wanted to change things. He had a ton of ideas on how to make this island the biggest attraction in the South Seas. Good idea. But he said he needed to attract a target group that would otherwise never see the light of day. Some sci-fi nerds. He called it a galactic festival. What a loser. I should have known that wouldn't work.
Il n'a pas acheté cette cochonnerie à manger, personne ne sponsorise l'événement, il a plu.
Were there any sponsors?
He said he wanted to have it sponsored after the event. I should have suspected.
Ah bah trouver des sponsors après un événement c'est compliqué.
He brought all kinds of influencers, big and small, to the island. Promised them a unique, exotic, galactic festival. But he managed to totally screw it all up. No decent tents, not enough beds, rotten food, adulterated booze. When all the influencers got here, they thought that they would be seeing hit bands and big stars. But then there were only actors from some cheesy, low-budget movies. Who would ever have suspected that a supporting actor from Orangu Raptor versus Murano just wouldn't be that exciting? And that's when the rioting started. At least the tents didn't burn that long. The next day, everyone was evacuated, except for this one influencer. A travel blogger. Now she's complaining about everything and really ruining the hotel's reputation. She only gave us 2 stars on Gulp, and that is affecting our bookings. I don't know what her problem is, but I can't kick her out either because she insists on getting everything this guy promised her at the festival. If I ever get my hands on him again...
Who was it?
The guy who ran that tech company, BJ.
Oh!
You know him.
Enfin, j'en ai entendu parler. Je m'en ai jamais entendu parler, sinon elle va me défoncer la gueule si je lui dis.
Well, if you do run into him, ignore his ideas.
Thanks. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
If you can take care of that travel blogger, we're even. Just make sure
Ah,
she gives us the full
si je
5
la débarrasse de la
stars.
blogueuse, on est quitte.
Right. I'll take care of it.
Toujours par exemple pour une partie de Où est Larry? Qu'est-ce que je dois faire pour récupérer mon radeau? Il faut mon
How
radeau.
do I get my raft back?
I don't care. Emma takes care of all the junk that washes up here.
D'accord, faut jouer avec Emma et on fait une partie de Où est Larry?
How about it, huh? Ready for a little more Larry loving?
Not now. I just ate.
Ah, pas
But
maintenant, je viens de
don't go
manger,
too far
ok.
away. I'm pretty spontaneous as far as that's concerned.
You know, I noticed that. I have to leave this island.
Maybe you'll just disappear without a trace, like many of the other guests.
What?
I mean, once you get settled in, you'll never want to leave again.
Bon, bon. Ah, je peux aller dans la
Can I
chambre
go
d'hôtel
into
de Faith.
Faith's hotel room? What do you want to go in there for?
Lorsqu'il est arrivé, je cherche juste plus de sous-vêtements qui lui appartient. Non, je sais lorsqu'il est arrivé, moi, voyons.
Okay. You seem to have quite an interest in her. I don't have time to deal with stuff like that.
Deux
Ask
petites
him,
secondes, je roule
the
une
guy in the
clope.
lobby.
Thanks.
Bon, voilà, du coup. Ouais, on peut pas lui dire, on se casse. Qu'est-ce que j'ai récupéré? Alors. Des calmants, de la vodka, un serpent. Ouais. Et une capote aussi. Où est-ce que je dois aller maintenant? Poste d'observation, je peux pas tant que j'ai pas le membre gold. Faut aller plus à droite. C'est quoi déjà à gauche? Je me souviens plus. Ah, c'était où qu'il y avait Emma, c'était la jetée. Attends, j'ai une idée à la con avec la fontaine. C'est une fontaine, il y a de la thune au fond. On est d'accord.
I managed to fish
Ouais.
out a quarter, but
Ah merde, j'ai perdu l'aimant. On a eu de la thune quand même. 25 cents. Ouhou. Le serpent, les cachetons, en quoi tout ça pourrait bien me servir Non, pas vers la jungle. Je vais voir l'autre chemin si c'est la jungle aussi. Ah, c'est un autre endroit.
I think it's fully automatic. All I can do is pour something into it. All I can do is pour something into it.
Qu'est-ce que je pourrais mettre dedans pour blanchir ça?
The water is just like me. It needs a little color.
C'est ça, c'est la peinture bleue, ok. Ah, comme ça, elle est propre, là, au moins. J'ai la clé des toilettes, ouais.
No.
It fits. Okay, let's see.
Des désodorisants. Ah, il y a un gloriole.
I could put something in there. I'm not going to.
C'est quelque chose, mais je vais pas le faire. Tu m'étonnes.
That would be a little too public for me. I don't need an audience. I'm not straightening that out. That's out of my reach. I can't reach the stairs because the hot spring is blocked.
Je vois pas ce que je peux faire. Peut-être le désodorisant aussi dans la flotte. Et ça déjà, voir.
That should make everything smell a bit better.
Ensuite, qu'est-ce que je peux faire? J'ai pas l'impression que je puisse faire grand chose d'autre. Quoique avec le coq, il y avait peut-être un truc à faire. Avec le coq, qu'est-ce qu'on aurait pu faire avec le coq? Ah, je sais avec ça, là, avec le bébé poussin et le piège. Donc le canton en plastique et le piège, il y a moyen de piéger le coq, j'en suis sûr. Non.
I'll hang that up there.
Ouais, je m'en doutais. Allez, va te faire piéger. Mais du temps. Allez. Mais t'es sérieux? T'es bugué ou c'est comment? Allô? Il est bugué le truc. Le jeu est bugué, messieurs. Eh oh. Je crois qu'il a vraiment bugué. Bah attendez, je vais relancer le jeu, je sais pas, il a l'air d'avoir tapé une PLS. Je joue. Espérons que ça ait sauvegardé. Ah, sinon je referai, hein, tant pis. Mais c'est bizarre que ça bug comme ça. Ça me plaît pas. Je vais voir, Blackmore, il est partout à la fin dans les derniers events. Tiens, sur toi, Blackmore. Présent dans tous les trucs. Ah bon, bah je reviens aux toilettes. Et du coup, il y a le désodorisant et l'eau dans le truc. D'accord.
I'll hang that up there. That's out of my reach.
Bon, est-ce que tu y vas? Ah, il réagit.
Did you see that, Pie? That horny cock actually fell for the sexy rubber ducky. Forgot absolutely everything around him and just blindly threw himself on it. What a cock.
Indeed. Nothing like that could ever happen to you, Larry.
Of course not.
Bon, du coup, on a chopé un coq. On va le faire passer à la broche. Un petit coq à la broche. Un petit poulet rôti. C'est bon? On a récupéré le canard sexy. Attends, je veux voir un truc avec le tableau électrique.
So let's see.
Ah, je peux me faire des outils après, très bien.
That's a perfect
Voilà.
fit. And now it's a working lever again.
Du coup, plus. Ah merde, j'aurais dû mettre le poulet avant. pas? Ah merde. On peut pas faire cuire le poulet.
So let's see.
J'ai pas le bout de câble pour en haut. Pardon.
So
Ok,
let's
ils
see.
vont se les geler. Ça sert pas de bout de câble. Non.
That bridge the gap.
Tac, le moins et le plus, il va là.
I have to admit, it's a clever way to get rid of waste oil.
Out of sight, out of mind. That is your motto.
Is there anyone around? No?
Ok, il fout pas la merde, lui, il envoie des bidons de pétrole dans la flotte.
This stays between us. Capiche?
Ah bah ça pour Emma c'est bien.
I'm not touching that. I might get something on my suit.
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire avec ça? Je crois rien.
Yes, yes. I want to know something
Je veux en
about
savoir plus sur toi. Quand t'arrives ici, ça t'attire, tu peux porter mes bagages. Ouais, tu peux porter mes bagages. J'en ai pas, mais bon.
How did you end up here on the island?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really remember. I was a waiter on a cruise ship. It ran into a storm. I just wanted to go out for a quick smoke. Then everything got wet.
Tout le monde est tombé naufragé ici en
Luckily,
fait.
Bobby was looking for a new bellhop.
What happened to the last one?
Oh, I reckon that tribe of cannibals got him.
Cannibals? Not funny at all. But enough about you. What kind of people do you have staying here at the moment?
Oh, they're all kind of weird. I try to stay away from them.
But you're the bellhop.
Yeah, that makes it a little awkward. We got one of those influencers here right now. She's terrible. She's always wanting
Ah, il
free
faut faire
stuff.
partie de
Wouldn't give me a tip,
l'influenceuse,
but
c'est
she said
vrai.
she'd do an Instacrap story on me, and that would make me famous. Ugh.
Who else works here?
Lewis, mainly. He thinks he's a comedian. He may have been a big shot once and lost wages, but then he made jokes about a group that got outraged.
Tu demandais la permission d'entrer dans la chambre
Bobby
de
told me
Faith. Ah
to
oui.
ask you if I could go into Faith's room.
Faith, which one is she?
Je sais rien, c'est laquelle moi.
Have you seen a woman named Faith around here?
Huh? Who's that supposed to be?
A beautiful woman.
That doesn't really help me now either. Can you describe her in a little more detail?
Sure. So, she...
Grande et lancée.
tall and slender and...
Okay.
Her eyes are
Les yeux sont bleus.
blue. Her hair is
Blond. Blond et blond.
long and blonde.
Let me think. What was she wearing?
Dans la tête, une taille extra fine, un costume élégant, avec sa peau naturelle, une robe violette moulante. Je sais plus moi de quelle portée. Une robe?
A tight purple dress.
Well, the way you describe her... Nope, doesn't ring any bells, sorry.
What?
C'est pas ça la
You didn't
description?
describe her properly either, Larry. You really
Ah non,
should
elle a
have
pas les
known that.
cheveux longs.
I think that's asking a bit much of me.
I still know what she looked like.
That's not fair. You have a camera.
Ouais bah oui, c'est pas les cheveux longs.
Have you seen a...
Huh? That doesn't really help. Can you describe her in a little...
Sure.
Alors, elle est grande et lancée. Les yeux bleus. Voilà, court et blond.
Well, the way you did... Oh, right, I remember.
Ah, voilà, il se souvient.
Where is she?
She was totally confused. She just up and disappeared.
And you have no idea what happened to her?
Nope, honestly, no idea. A lot of people just disappear around here.
I'll just...
Comment je vais dans sa chambre maintenant? Par l'ascenseur? Non. Comment je vais dans sa chambre, la madame? Et comment je fais dégager l'instagrammeuse? Ah bah l'eau elle est propre, ça y est.
I'm not jumping in there. So, how do you like the island?
It's okay. It's a little old school, but I trained.
Mais elle nous dit la même chose, on s'en fout.
Should I get you some?
You keep that barbarian.
Elle veut toujours pas à boire.
That's fine. Just the...
Pourquoi tu veux pas lui donner le pourboire?
I won't...
Ok. Ouais. Et pourquoi je vois plus aller dans la chambre de Face là? Bizarre. Fallait que je reprenne un verre aussi, mon verre il est rempli.
I'll take one.
Je vais prendre un verre de pétrole dégueulasse là?
Better not.
Non. Et l'autre, pourquoi il m'a pas laissé aller dans la chambre de Face là, cet enfoiré de Keep?
Yes?
Bobby.
Sure. I mean, seeing as how you know this Faith chick so well.
Sure thing.
Then go ahead. I'm sure it's okay.
I think so too.
Room 404. The elevator will take you up there.
Thanks.
Ok, chambre 404, d'accord.
Oh, I don't... Yeah, because she's one...
Tais-toi, tais-toi, tais-toi. Fallait juste reparler en fait. Bon, on avance mine de rien.
This is her room.
How can you be so sure? Do you recognize something?
No, it's her scent, unmistakably.
I hope they never install olfactory sensors in me.
Ah, une carte gold pour aller sur l'observatoire.
Now I'm a gold man.
Ouais, ça y est, on est membre d'or. Une pièce, alors, un petit flamonnet. La base. Ah, il est vide le mini-bar. Ah, je peux faire des glaçons. Attends, on fait des glaçons.
Let's see how long it takes for the water to freeze. Should I take these?
You've had more than enough of Faith's underwear in your hands.
I'll take that.
Flyer de festival. Ouais.
I'd better leave that here. It can't be opened.
T'as encore fait les glaçons? Ah si. C'est rapide.
Now it's
Alors, on a 50 cents, un flyers, de la glace, vodka, somnifère. Je peux pas encore faire l'alcool là? Ah non, j'ai pas la rondelle de citron. Je veux voir ce que j'ai. La glace, on a. Un truc jaune, j'ai pas. De l'alcool, j'ai la vodka. Truc scintillant, j'ai pas ça. Truc scintillant, peut-être ça. Je sais pas. Truc vert, truc jaune, j'ai pas. Et rondelle de citron, j'ai pas. Truc vert, tiens, tu veux du vert?
and it needs some.
Oh, c'est un liquide vert, faut que je fasse un liquide. je sais pas. Je vois vraiment pas là. Yo Ganouch. Salut Ganouch, tu vas bien? Ah bah je peux aller sur l'observatoire. Attendez, il y a un truc que je voulais faire. Ça va bien, mais nickel alors.
Then,
T'en fais que tu vas
I'll
bien.
just go on in.
Oh, moi ça va très bien, écoute la forme. Hein. Tranquillement, tranquillement.
Oh, this is where I found that yellow liquid.
Ah bah voilà, un liquide jaune. C'est bon, on a un liquide jaune pour ça. Il manque du coup un liquide vert et une rondelle de fruits. Le liquide jaune c'était pissé dans un verre, ok? Ah bah c'est cool, merci pour ton abo. Bon, après vraiment c'est que pour les rediff Twitch de toute façon. Hein. La chaîne je fais pas de vidéos ou de trucs comme ça. Hein. C'est vraiment que pour les rediffs. Ah merde, l'eau elle a décongelé. Faudra que je la congèle au moment que je vais faire le truc. Point d'observation. Bah Conquer, je l'ai pas terminé en plus, faut que je termine, mais c'est des succès à la con qui restent. C'est des succès multi, donc faudrait que je le fasse en multi. Faudrait que je trouve du monde qui va jouer en multi à Conquer, faire des matchs à mort.
He wouldn't like that.
Les graines, où est-ce que je peux faire pousser les graines? Distributeur de boissons. Mettre des sous. Ah, attends, monnaie rendue.
Old Larry rule. If you don't put any... I'm not gonna shake it.
Refuse de le secouer ou de donner un coup de pied.
That's fine.
Vous voulez des boissons?
Hey, it just ate my money, you stupid machine.
Oh.
One day people were
Utilisons en
rebelling.
passant un mec, casse sur toi, Eveline, merci pour le petit coucou.
Nothing.
Merci pour le petit coucou, Eveline, casse sur toi. Merci pour le lurk. Tiens, un patch pour avoir des dialogues en FR, bah il existe en FR, hein, Ganuch.
I gotta...
Tu peux l'avoir en VF, hein.
You have to put coin... That's pretty far away. No, I prefer... I'd better leave the plants alone.
Ah merde, il m'a pris mes 2 sous. Il m'a pris mes 2 pièces la machine.
Ah, there's my money. Ooh,
Ah non, je les ai récupérés. Ah, j'ai même récupéré 3 pièces.
That won't happen.
Ah, je crois qu'il faut $1.
You have to put coins in there.
Même le remaster sur Xbox et tout, il est en français. Hein. Je vais essayer de remettre les pièces, voir peut-être j'aurai encore $1, un 25 de pièces en plus. Non, même la version remaster elle est en FR, Ganout. Pas besoin de patcher.
Ah, there's my money.
Non, j'ai que 75 cents. Il me manque une pièce. Il me faut $1 pour le télescope. Comment faire? Où est-ce que je devrais aller? Il me manque juste un ingrédient pour faire le Tiki Tower. Il me manque un produit vert, une tasse verte. Je vois pas comment l'avoir. Je pense avec le serpent, je vois que ça qui est en vert. Voir s'il y a un moyen peut-être de le presser. Je sais pas. Pour la rondelle de fruits. Mettre la capote. Une capote à la fraise. Ou une capote à quoi? Capote parfum orange. Ça peut compter comme un fruit.
Freshly pressed is always the best.
Ouais, c'est ça, faut mettre le serpent là-dedans. Et les somnifères, par contre. Du coup, je peux faire mon radeau mon tiki. Alors, de l'alcool. Ah merde, j'ai pas pris le résultat du serpent écrasé. Voilà le gobelet vert.
Juicy and...
Alors, du coup. Ça, si je mets capote. Ah merde, faut que j'aille faire les glaçons. Vous allez dans la chambre de Face pour faire les glaçons. J'ai un gobelet d'eau encore? Ouais. Allez voir Bobby, ça se trouve, elle va faire des cochonneries. Mais il me manque quand même 25 cents pour le télescope là. C'est dans le pourboire à l'autre là, faut que j'arrive à... Ah bah les somnifères, si j'arrive à les foutre dans un café et à endormir le mec, je pourrais lui piquer son pourboire. Faut que j'arrive à endormir l'autre. Nice.
A textbook Peaky Twister.
Let's not forget what's in there, shall we? And you won't let anyone drink it.
Of course I won't let anybody drink it. But if Becky...
No.
All right.
Mais ce que je dis, c'est pour Becky ça. Totalement.
That would work, but what's the point?
Ça n'en veut
Good
pas.
idea, but that won't work.
Comment je peux l'endormir lui?
Are you...
You wanna fight me?
No!
You wanna fight the guy yesterday? He got
Mais
complete.
non, je veux pas me battre.
I'm a...
All that not worth my breath. I'm not nervous. There was me this I am not.
Ça savait quoi si je lui dis que je suis un boxeur professionnel?
I'm a...
Well, like the Atlantic Ocean better. I'm not gonna beat you up about it.
Faut faire le temps. Oh là là, les blagues à 2 balles. Ah non, pas de blague carambar, calmez-vous.
By the way, something you should know. They stopped you from getting that promotion.
I tell you, they're after me. I'm...
But...
I don't... European League.
What kind of...
Whatever the heart desires.
That's it.
There hasn't been a single ship done. No, we are literal, but I still...
Insider tip.
Okay, I used to even...
So, I'm going now.
Ah putain, faut que je fasse quoi?
I'll be nearby.
None of us are really here.
Enfin, je check vite fait parce que ça me fait galérer, ça me saoule. Ah, il me faut les sous en fait. Il me faut les sous, mais je vois pas où est-ce que j'ai perdu, que j'ai pas pris 25 cents. J'ai loupé un truc du coup. Où est-ce que j'ai oublié des pièces? Alors l'aimant sur le puits pour collecter des pièces, ça on a fait. Ça on a fait, le truc électrique. Un éventail? J'ai pas trouvé d'éventail. Ok, c'est bon, je sais comment le faire dormir lui. Mais déjà ouais, faut que j'aille voir pour mon radeau, j'avais pensé ça aller voir Emma, depuis qu'on avait mis le pétrole. Merde, c'est où Emma déjà? Ouais, c'est en bas. Il faut que je trouve la cafetière, il y a la cafetière quelque part. Faut que je me suis somnifère dans la cafetière pour endormir l'autre. Mais il me manque 25 cents quand même.
I want to
What?
Some monster poured oil.
My sensors already told me that. The oil spill is annoying, but
Ouais,
it
non,
isn't
ouais,
big
t'as un
enough to be
problème, elle est pas
dangerous
assez
to
tendue pour être
wildlife.
dangereuse, quoi?
Birds are intelligent enough.
So you're not going to do anything about the oil?
As long as it doesn't endanger any animals. All right, first thing I...
That's... there's a
Tant que
guy
ça met
from
pas en danger les
Iowa.
animaux, elle s'en bat les couilles, bah, elle est pas comme ça elle. Donc j'ai autre chose à faire. Faut que je mette des animaux en danger. Ah mais elle est là la cafetière, je suis con.
Okay, this will reverse the effects of the coffee. Those two things... Remember, Bird,
Voilà.
this is...
You mean yours?
Ah, il y a un autre en danger maintenant, elle va peut-être te bouger le cul l'autre.
I want to report...
What?
There's a...
What?
Yes.
Don't touch anything.
Of course not. I don't want to act...
Ah nice. Je peux pas l'ouvrir le vestiaire je pense.
Okay.
Ah bah j'avais pas Morado, je peux me
The
barrer.
raft isn't seaworthy yet. The sail didn't survive. We need
La
a
voile n'a
new
pas
means of
survécu, il va nous falloir autre chose
propulsion.
pour
The
faire
sea
avancer
is
le radeau.
very
Ah merde.
treacherous here, so we need something like an outboard
Un moteur
motor.
hors-bord.
We still don't know where Faith is. We should find that out first. You still have to pay Bobby that fine. We're not allowed to leave the island until we do.
I'll take care of it.
Ah ouais. Donc il me manque quand même les 25 $. Il y a l'autre qui dort qu'il faut que j'ai... Ah bah oui, bah je sais la pièce, oui, non c'est bon. Je suis con l'autre, quand tu vas dormir là, je vais pouvoir lui piquer son pourboire.
know he's not paying attention. A quarter. Still.
Voilà, on lui a piqué son argent. On est bien un bel enfoiré. On va voir le télescope maintenant. Pardon. Observatoire.
I guess I'll just put my coins in.
Bah regarde.
So, let's see.
J'ai level up.
That must have been the Galactic Festival. Those birds can go to hell for all I care. I don't know what kind of... Now that's a... Quite an... Who would... There's no way... There's no way anyone's gonna get that... There's a lifeguard. No, there's nothing... I'd point out how... A crescent moon-shaped... Somebody's been...
Il devait y avoir un truc à voir.
Not interested. That must have been the...
Peut-être attendre sur une zone. Non, il se passe rien.
Looks like someone had fun. I hate sleeping. I hate... Those are glow sticks. Smelly old... Those bird... Not interesting. There's a lifeguard stick. A lifeguard... I'd like to see the... I'd like to see the... I don't think... No, there's nothing else of interest. Who would have?
Ouais, bon. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut bien faire?
You know what happened to her now?
Yeah, I think I can piece it together.
Okay, then let's see. Can we be sure Faith was here on Kahlua?
Dans la jungle, elle avait une chambre à l'hôtel. Elle avait une chambre à l'hôtel.
If she had a room in a hotel, how can we prove it?
Qui Bobby l'a vu? Je trouvais ça tard dans sa chambre.
Well, we can chalk that one up. She was obviously here in the hotel. But where did she spend her time?
Où elle a passé son temps? Au festival. J'ai eu la brochure.
You really think she was at the Galactic Festival? Can you prove it?
There was a flyer in her hotel room.
She knew about the festival, but that doesn't mean she was there.
Élastiquement belle et bon, on adore les festivals, j'ai un pressentiment. Je sais pas quoi répondre. Je sais pas, parce qu'elle était galactiquement belle.
All blonde.
Oh, you and your
I have a...
Not me.
Bon, elle veut pas. C'est de faire dégager l'autre, l'influenceuse, pour payer ma dette. Et lui, là, il m'a toujours pas parlé.
Nice piano.
It's not mine.
I figured as much.
Oh, what? So I look like I don't own a piano?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I'm Louis. Technically, I'm the hotel's resident comedian. I wasn't meant to be funny.
Oh, okay. Play
Il joue
something.
quelque chose.
Release.
Too complicated.
Tout ton talent.
So, you're actually a comedian?
Got it in one.
What's your stage name?
Lewis?
But that's your real name.
Yep. Pretty slick, huh?
Tell me a
Raconte-moi
joke.
une blague.
Not now. I gotta finish my shift at the piano first.
Didn't they have a pianist here?
He got shot.
Where and when do you perform here?
My award-winning comedy show is on later. Over there in the ballroom where the buffet is now. You really don't want to miss it. The absolute highlight of the evening.
I'll be there.
Bon, voilà, c'était tout. Ah, attends, t'es
Are you
célèbre?
famous?
Hey, I had my own TV show once.
You did?
Okay, it was on the public access channel in a small town in Pennsylvania. But it had its fans, and the jail time had nothing to do with what I said about the man.
Ok, bon, bah, allez, salut. Ah, non, attends. Tu peux te bosser ici, t'aimes bien ce genre de
You like these
température?
temperatures?
This is okay, though. A real relief.
On a baissé la température de toute façon.
Do you enjoy working here?
Nah, I wish I could have stayed in New Lost Wages. I was a big deal there.
Then why are you here?
Political correctness. You can't say anything these days. No one has a sense of humor anymore. You can't even entertain young women from the audience naked in your dressing room.
What?
Then they tell you that kind of thing is inappropriate, and then chase you out of town. Now I have to start all over again.
Bon, vas-y, arrête de nous raconter ta vie.
How did you rate the hotel on Gulp?
Only 2 out of 5 stars.
2 sur 5, ah ouais, elle a allumé l'hôtel.
I can't lounge in the water if they can't even see my body.
Mais elle est belle l'eau de la
The
piscine.
buffet is full of meat and stuff. I need organic, vegan food that keeps me balanced. What will my community think if they see me eating
Elle abuse, l'eau elle est toute bleue et elle sent le désodorisant des toilettes.
water and non-alcoholic whiskey? Ugh! How am I supposed to take a selfie with one of those? I'd look like some kind of caveman. I need a super colorful, impressive cocktail. One that's totally selfie suitable. I mean, I'd give another star just for that. Otherwise, my authenticity as an influencer would be ruined.
Ouais, si tu veux un verre, tiens, j'ai un
I have
cocktail.
a selfie suitable cocktail for you.
So cool. Wait just 1 minute, Buster. I'm not taking any more drinks from you.
The bartender mixed it.
Okay. That's all right then.
But, you'd better not drink too much of it.
It's just for some fresh selfies. I can even suck on a straw without swallowing.
I'm warning you.
What?
Now, I can give 1 more point on Gulp.
The pool water's now clean.
Sweet! Now I can finally get my bikini out and dive in.
On va la pourrir, la pauvre.
You shouldn't duck your head under the water.
Never. Think of my hairstyle. The only thing I let touch my bun is olive oil that was cold pressed by Andean dwarf goats. I'll give them an extra point on Gulp for that.
Have you seen a pretty blonde around here anywhere?
I can't focus my attention on other people. I mean, they want to
Ouais, c'est vrai, elle s'occupe que de son cul, elle a oublié.
Should I get you something?
stop it.
Et ensuite? Peut-être aller revoir la patronne? Et j'ai les graines aussi à me servir.
Hey, Bobby?
What's up?
Toujours partante, hein?
Not now, but don't go. I'm
Pas
pretty
maintenant,
busy.
ok. Toujours pas
If
maintenant.
you can take care of that, just make sure.
Right. I'll take.
If
Mais
you
attends,
can just
elle a
make
mis
sure
les
she gives us
étoiles.
the full 5 stars on Gulp.
Right.
Bah, c'est bon pour les étoiles, non? What? Je dois faire quoi là? Qu'est-ce que je dois foutre? J'ai rien à voir moi. J'ai un type qui aime graisser les oiseaux. Je sais que c'est un accident, c'est l'oiseau qui t'a dit ça. Mais non, j'ai rien à voir moi.
To be perfectly honest, yes, you do.
Oh la connasse! Je crois que c'est moi, c'est pas moi.
How's the bird doing?
It's covered in oil. It's covered in oil.
You can get it out if you wash it at 90 degrees. Have you, by any chance, seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
I try to avoid people as much as possible. I try to avoid people as much as possible.
Her name is Faith. Ring any bells?
No.
I saw you.
Yeah, and not just a... It's considered a particularly romantic spot. You wouldn't believe the disgusting things I have to clean up there.
Tu peux passer une soirée romantique en tête là-bas.
You mean you can spend a romantic night for two there?
Yes, you can, but I always end up cleaning up the trash on my own.
Maybe you just don't have the right company.
You're more than welcome to help me.
That is not what I meant.
Then I'm not interested.
Ok, elle me donne pas d'infos.
I'll let you mess around in peace then.
Qu'est-ce que je peux foutre? Non, là, y a rien. Ah, attends, je vais rouler une clope. Je vois pas ce que je peux bien foutre, là. Il y aurait un truc à faire avec les graines. Tout le reste s'en est servi. Qu'est-ce que je pourrais bien foutre avec les graines? Je trouve aucun endroit où je pourrais les planter. Je vais aller parler à l'autre devant l'observatoire, là, au 3ème des frangins. J'ai reparlé à tout le monde à part lui. Attendez, au pire, je vais regarder vite fait. 2 petites secondes, je me spoil. Où est-ce qu'on en était? Utilisez le télescope pour regarder la zone du croissant. Vous verrez une image d'un tas de sacs avec le symbole de la Terre dessus. Il est temps de parler à Emma. Parler à Emma de Crescent Cove et poser des questions. Ouais. Dans le télescope, recherchez le poste de surveillance, notez les empreintes. Dites à Bobby que vous avez fait la revue 5 étoiles, elle effacera machin, machin. Ouais, ok. Attendez, donc faudrait que je retourne à l'observatoire plusieurs fois. Pourtant j'ai regardé à l'observatoire tous les trucs. Le truc en croissance, ça serait ça. Là.
So.
Ça ou peut-être là, là.
I point out how much a crescent. Somebody's been collecting garbage here. I've seen that logo on those garbage bags.
Ok, donc ça on a vu. Et j'ai dit quoi qu'il fallait que je regarde aussi? Ça et le poste là.
There's a lifeguard.
Mais non.
There's a life. It's plain to see that someone walked from the bay into the jungle. Small, dainty feet. And there's an imprint of a round object. There's something familiar about it. Now,
On va
about
retourner parler à Emma du coup.
Do you know what happened to her now?
No.
je vais reparler à Emma pour aller voir Bobby. Puis si je trouve pas, on va changer de jeu. On va faire autre chose. On rejouera plus tard à celui-là. En train de me gaver de chercher là, j'ai pas la tête à faire des énigmes et à utiliser tous les items surtout.
Hey! Hey!
J'ai rien à voir moi là-dedans, qu'est-ce que tu me racontes?
No.
See? Have you? Her name?
No.
Non, j'ai pas, voilà ça.
You wouldn't believe the...
Why is it?
Maybe it's because it's shaped like...
Oh, really?
Who's kidding? Who's...
I've been asking myself that.
Oh.
Bon, on va aller voir Bobby. Si c'est pas ça, comme je joue, mettre à sondage, on va aller faire un peu autre chose.
Hey, Bobby? What? Huh?
If you
C'est bon, l'hôtel a mis les 5 étoiles là.
But don't... I'm pretty...
You know,
Elle a pas mis les 5 étoiles l'autre?
I...
Tu te fous de ma gueule? On lui a fait mettre, on lui a donné le cocktail, on lui a dit que l'eau était propre et tout, elle a fait que de remonter les étoiles.
I mean, that's how, after all, as opposed to the...
So, how...
It's a little, if I trained extra...
Ouais, bon, moi,
but
je sais
this
pas.
would- I mean, it does...
Je sais pas, bref. On va mettre un sondage, ça me saoule, je vais aller faire un petit café et je vais vous laisser choisir la suite. La suite là, il est bien, mais là, trop d'énigmes. Trop d'énigmes pour ma petite neurone à cette heure-ci, c'est compliqué. Alors, on fait quoi? Nom du sondage. Alors, soit Phasmo, soit VO3 Custom Zombie. Même si je finis pas, on peut commencer un round.